5.
Yeah, Blacklist for the win.
Okay, for Blacklist, representing Blacklist International, there's Jace, Assassin Dave, Professor KB, and Wolf.
I think Wolf is on the wrong side.
Oh, really?
We need to push Wolf on the other side. This curse is too strong.
Oh, the curse is the curse. Oh, the wolf curse. Okay, right over here, for the side of Echo, there's David,
Hello.
Mirko, LaFell, and Leo. Wow.
Echo loud.
Welcome to the M4 finals.
All right, okay, we gotta settle
My name is Fine.
this
Because I'm
right
here
now,
watching
Clara.
this.
We gotta know why Blacklist deserves to win and why Echo deserves to win. Let's do,
Jace.
Clara, you know, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins.
Who thinks is gonna win tonight though?
Rock, paper,
Could it be
scissors.
Echo or
I want
Philippine?
Echo
Blacklist.
go first. All right, here we go now.
I think regardless
Here we
who's
go,
gonna
Marcus.
win tonight,
What you got?
I think the Philippines have made history. MPL VH is really a dangerous side to begin with.
One of the greatest. And how do we know they've got the youngest players?
And if you cannot hear me, just let me know. Just raise up the voice in the chat, and I'll hear it for
The
you.
next generation of Filipino mobile legends is here. Tell them, Leo. That's right. Best in the world.
Wait, that's not what orcas say, right?
Loud and proud, bro.
What noise does the orcas made? What do they make?
Blue.
Is that how
what
orcas sound?
Is that how? No, orcas like. Probably, I don't know.
They
I'm gonna do
bloop,
the
bloop,
research.
and they grr. All right, Jace, what you gotta say?
To be honest, you have one MVP. We have the whole team that won M3, and they're gonna do it again.
Hell yeah.
So
We
I'm
have
kind of
the
curious,
best
who's gonna
duo
win
in
the
world,
overall
right,
series?
guys?
V-Wise. We got a V-Wise on the Blacklist International, right?
And I'll do this. You will reveal the skin
okay.
code every match.
We got the best duo.
So I will type in the
Man,
chat.
you got a duo. You got
I'll
a
give you
duo,
the
got
first skin
Oheb,
code,
sure, you can
and the
carry
fastest
through.
hand
Oheb,
will get it.
Haji. But
We're
we
going
can
to
carry through.
a special skin. I'll give it the first one for free because I earned it yesterday from the M4 watch party.
Wow, 5 of them.
Okay.
Yo, we have super AI, okay?
Assassin Dave.
Blacklist is all about the playstyle. It's all about the discipline. It's all about everything that Echo does not have. All right?
Discipline.
Wow. Okay,
Lafel want to say something.
Blacklist has everything. Come on. We got V-Wise, we got Oheb, we got Haji, the KDA machine, right?
Yes.
We got a number. Oh, maybe
they got the
because the
numbers.
Blacklist is number 1.
Oh, they got the numbers. Number one, LaFell. LaFell, what you gotta say to that?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'll type in the first fastest hand will get it.
Blacklist. Because I wanted to buy their jacket and it's sold out.
That's why you went there.
I got the last jacket. I got the last
Our
one.
loyalty can be bought. So if you guys could hook us up, then we can trade places. Is that right? That's right. Loyalty can be bought.
What the reason?
Hey LaFell, how about a jacket and a jersey and track pants and some shorts, some merch from Blacklist? Will you come over here?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah,
do
do we
it.
have a jacket for them?
Where's
No,
Elodia?
you move it?
Whoa.
Are we giving him a jacket?
Wow.
Have you seen their varsities, bro?
Uh-oh. Lavel?
LaFell.
You want to change
what's
your
going
heart?
on?
Okay. Since we're on the side of Echo.
Here we go. Now fastest hand will get it.
Oh,
You
we
got
thought we could buy him
rejected.
over. We thought we could buy him over.
Yeah, but we know, we don't have to buy him over though, because we know that in Blacklist International, they're the trendsetters. They set the meta and everybody just follows. And if you've been looking at the past the matches that we saw from Blacklist International and Echo, and even
No. It's only the first skin. This one is the extra skin that is not supposed to be originally because I earned it during the M4 watch party and I decided to give it to you. I really have no use for it, but I can tell you the Torn Chance level 7 is the special skin inside. So have a look.
We need Leo to hype up a little bit. This is just gonna be short and sweet, just like this best of 7.
Yeah, wait.
You ready for this, Leo?
All right. Echo is going to need the help of Limang Echo fans all around the world. Limang Echo fans so that they can eventually become best in the world. Best in the world.
All right,
Okay.
Clara.
So I'll be kind of curious to see which one of you lucky bastards gets the first skin because we have a lot more on the way. This is the first of the beginning.
Blacklist!
Break the code!
Blacklist!
Break the code! Break the code!
Jace is so loud as always. I remember meeting him before he went to Indonesia. He was damn loud, and his style is commentating is kind of unique. He makes him stand out because I have never seen someone like rap really fast. Like he invented rapping commentating.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Okay, this debate is getting me really
But
excited
I'm
for what's
curious though.
coming up, Clara. But you know,
This is the
we
first
also
time,
have
like,
exciting
whoever's gonna
news for
win
what's
this
happening
championship
with Mobile Legends
will get their
Bang Bang
hands
this
on the repeat
2023.
champion. It's either Carl TZ alone or Blacklist taking everything.
2022 was a fruitful year for Mobile Legends Bang Bang Esports.
I hope, like, you know the M5 skin ball. I really hope we can have a mate skin. Like, it's getting boring. Marksman. What's new?
MLBB Women's Invitational.
Finally, we have hoping a new change of this.
in February.
So what do you think? Do you think we should have like a M5 skin or mage or a tank? Or maybe assassin? Who knows? Hopefully it's something new.
Have the SEA Games 2023 in Cambodia and MSC 2023.
No simping. Who in the mother simping?
We also have the first ever Snapdragon Pro Series MLBB Challenge organized by
Oh,
ESL.
Snapdragon. I heard of this tournament before, but I hopefully this circuit will really like bring more Singapore teams to it.
So does the second half of the MPL and official
But
tournaments.
at least Singapore has made a name for itself.
MPL Invitational in November. Finally, we will end the year, of course, with M5 in the Philippines.
Okay, so the rumors are true. The Philippines, 117 teams,
Esports ecosystem.
and MPL Singapore will be still there. Let's hopefully we have like a stronger Singaporean side, maybe like a brand new team to be precise.
Thank you.
You'd be kind of curious if I can get like Udora M5. I mean, this will be the 100% skin. I will definitely up for grabs.
And M5 will be in Philippines, Mara.
Philippines.
That's amazing.
It's only fitting that the next World Championship will be held in the strongest land of all, with the strongest players. Philippines, Pinas lang, malakas. Now before we proceed,
Oh yes,
we'd like
for
to
new
call on
subscribers, do make sure
the
to
president
subscribe so you can enter this exclusive 10 skins giveaway. I have one more, which is the Alucard skin, which I'll reveal by the end of the tournament, which means the champion has been crowned. That's the only time I'll give the skin to you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jakarta. Thank you very much, Munton, for this 2022 M4 Mobile Legends Bang Bang Championship. We're so excited. Who will be the winner? Echo or Blacklist? But definitely, it will be from the Philippines. Thank you very much. And we're more excited.
Does anyone have get the skin code already?
M5
This is definitely a special
will be
skin
in the
guaranteed.
Philippines.
I can assure you this. If
We'll be
6
excited
more minutes to go,
to give you the
and the
best
first match is about to be underway here.
hospitality of the Filipino. So see you guys, M5 in Philippines. Thank you very much, Jakarta. Thank you very much, Munton.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tolentino, the president of the Philippine Olympic Committee. This is going to be very exciting. And regardless what happens today, Philippines will come out as the winner.
Oh,
It's now time
wait,
to
so
find
it's
out
not working?
who
I
is the
truly
strongest
apologize.
amongst all the regions.
The
best
code
team,
you're not supposed to
the
put in brackets though.
fiercest. Let us now start the Mobile
Like, there's no
Legends
brackets on
Bang
it.
Bang
Just to let you know,
World Championship. Dare
You
to
guys
be
actually put the
great.
redeem the code on brackets. You're not supposed to use it though. I just highlight the full name of the code. The bracket is not part of it. I wonder if you guys redeem it incorrectly. It's not working. Strange. Okay, let me give you a brand new code then. Let me try something else.
M4 World Championships with sheer dominance.
taking down opposing foes one at a time, and claim a spot in the grand finals.
He's gonna fight it as well. Haji takes him down, and Black International is the first Filipino team to confirm a grand finals spot. Right now, looking in the room, looking inside the scene.
Okay. Okay, since I apologize, this code is not working. Let me try this code. It should be working.
With a burning desire to claim victory and make history, the Orcas have swam their way through adversity and proved to be a
Hopefully, this will be the first skin of many. I think because I won't be able to draw a winner, so I think we can do this immediately. The best fan will get the Lightbone skin, as I mentioned at the end of the video.
Sobrang gusto ko manalo bukas para sa akin tsaka para sa account ko.
Wait, I want you guys to actually do this. Try to comment in the chat to say who is the best Filipino player out of the entire Filipino roster. Like so far in this tournament, who has been the best? Was it Oh My Venus with his Estes magical gameplays, or was it Benny Q3 with stunning marksman abilities? Or was it Kao DCY with the previous World Championships phenomenal performances? Let me know below. I want to hear from you. Kyrie did play well, to be honest, but I feel like the whole Onyx should have finished like a rocky finish without Kyrie alone. I think losing to Toda was really asking for it. I don't know what the team is trying to do there, and then especially I watched the yesterday match. I think Onyx was basically clueless. It's like Kyrie trying to make everything right, but the team just somehow just couldn't follow up. I think there was too much pressure, or I don't know. But my word, I have to admit that this dance is really phenomenal. Where did they get all this budget and the timings though? It's all done in 14 days. Wait, so what is this dance about? I think I never seen this before. It's like, any locals here understand this? I really don't know, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Every year, warriors across the universe would gather, and they tried their best to reach the sky and ignite the stars. But ultimately, there can only be one victor each year.
Honestly, this performance is really good. I think the amount of time they put it was surprisingly good, and it's pretty impressive.
The meteoric rise of Brand Esports. And M3, Blacklist International, which finally broke the code. And now,
Wait,
it's
who's that again?
time to commence the grand finals of M4 World Championship. Now this is a wonder to behold.
Oh yes, if you want to know what some of the merch that I won yesterday, here are some of them. You see this Angela coaster? It's right here, certified. And there's one more over here, I have an extra, but I think I'm going to keep it. It's exclusive. This handkerchief. It's all done in yesterday's watch party. I just get the core machine, I simply just grab whatever I can. I spent like $20 on all of the merch. And I can tell you the claw machine was a bargain. But 5 PM, that's where I can't get anything else of it. To be fair, I was taking a lot. What do you think? Do you think you could have owned merch like this if you had a watch party in your areas? I don't know what hero skins there. When they sent us the skin codes, I have no idea. I legit don't know what skins. For the Alucard Lightborn, I think I have it like quite a long time ago. I'm going to let you guys use it in a later date. For now, let's just enjoy the final and just watch the performance. We can just I think we can wait for the match for a little longer. I think our final performance will be worth looking at the moment. Nah, not really. My voice is like okay, I guess. It's normal for a Singaporean voice. Whoa, look at that. Let me guess. Could it be the M4 trophy has been finally revealed? I think I saw the trophy. Like, do you guys see it? I think this is the trophy that everyone has been talking about. Oh my. It is the trophy. Just look at it. Wait, what was that? Wait, I think I saw some cosplay. And there it is. This is the beautiful trophy. I think only certain teams can get their hands on it. I'll let you guys review the next skin code, but I don't know whoever got it first, but maybe you can just put it in the chat and say what skin you got. I think it will be pretty much an indication. Oh, make sure if you are new to our channel, do give us a like, a comment, and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to share so we can have more giveaways, like a better content for everyone, and we are trying to improve our channel to a much better one, and try to get like a spot in the All-Star Series this year for 515, and let's hopefully it will. And I thank you guys for wonderful support. If not for you all, I wouldn't be here today restreaming this grand final for everyone to see.
Dynasty, legacy, destiny. They dare to be the greatest, a showcase of Filipino excellence. Welcome to Mabuhay. At your service, my name is Leo, here with Mirko and Lafel.
Oh, somebody got a level 4 chest. Nice. So what do you get? What does it contain inside? Maybe you can show us?
Man, feeling great as usual. I am honored to be here with you as well. Leo, Lafel.
Anime is babe. Are you the one who got the skin though? Did you redeem the code?
There was a lot of doubts as to who would be here, but the Philippines are still here as the top region. Echo versus Blacklist.
Whatever happens today, I'm happy to be a part of history because either the defending champions will get back-to-back champions, or the first ever defending champions will go down and have to let the new blood come in as the new champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight would not be possible without our sponsors. M4 is powered by Moonton, presented by TikTok, the official content partner, supported by Secret Lab, the official gaming chair, and Esports Charts, our analytical partner. Gank, our official merchandise partner, MeWatch, our media partner, and last but not least, the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy of the Republic of Indonesia. The M4 Pass available now. Complete all active tasks, and you will reach level 75 with ease and for free. Log in now and get exclusive rewards such as the Beatrix Light Chaser and Stellar Brilliance skins, and of course the M4 Beatrix skin. They're all waiting for you in the pass. Use the hashtag
when's the match? We're all waiting for it.
M4 and hashtag dare to be great. And that's exactly what these two teams here came to do. They flew out from Manila. They flew out hot after their grand finals performance in MPL Philippines Season 10. And here we're seeing the rivalry of a century.
They didn't just dare to be great. They are great. They've proven in this tournament how much progress they've made throughout this tournament so far. You can see that again, Blacklist International and Echo, they have very distinctive styles that make the team work. So far, Echo Philippines have not been able to break the code. But here in the grand finals, it's a different stage. It's the world stage, and it's the highest level of MLBB in the world.
Best of 7 is set to test the best of the best. Because within the best of 3 is very tiring. Best of 5, even more tiring. Best of 7.
Now I am going to review the first tournament chest. I think it's for everyone to redeem.
The coaching staff. This is where your limits are tested.
And all in effort to take home.
So I'm going to review the first tournament chest. I think everyone can redeem it.
M4 World Championship Trophy. It's kind of revamped since we last saw it, since Blacklist International took home the M3 title. And here, from Echo, the House of Highlights, the Orcas, they're going ahead and sending new blood into this competition, this rivalry. It's Sanji, a rookie from Season 10, making his way into the runner-up, into the grand finals of Season 10, and now on the world stage. Can you imagine what it must be like?
It's crazy, right? Both of these players, they have a very, very interesting style. Because usually as a mage, you want to be in the back line, you want to provide damage, but you want to stay safe. These two, they don't know what safe is. Safe is everywhere, right? For them, it's in the front lines. Even in the middle of the team fight, they can create these spaces.
Looks like our first match is about to begin, so let's have some fun and relax.
Take none damage back, none of the damage back.
Here's the thing, I would say they dare to be great because they have the skills to outplay, and that's the thing. It's not that no one chases after them. It's not necessarily their positioning is the safest in the world. The immortality to make sure that not only do they stay alive, they get the kills, they get the objectives.
The highest level of MLBB, there's a very small margin in terms of skill for both of the teams. And these two teams risk everything to get that small advantage to be able to get the dub. And here we're going to see exactly what are the keys to victory, starting with Blacklist International.
Blacklist International, they gotta continue to evolve the Ube, but I don't think that is like enough. They gotta make sure that they gotta help OHEB to snipe through the Benny Cutie Hurricane, and I feel like that is definitely one of their key to victories where OHEB is.
Oh, you managed to guys receive it. Congrats. It's actually a tournament just level 1, and then we slowly, like, I have 3 levels up to level 3, and then slowly we'll work our way up. We have more courts on the way. It's only like the first few. I have like a lot more. I think I'm going to give it to the best friend for a look at Lightborn, but make sure you don't own the skin, just to be fair.
Benny Cutie was born and bred to be a split pusher, and when it comes to team fights, he is so good at finding the right target. When it comes to OHEB, it seems like the Filipino sniper was just created and cultivated to be able to carry, but he needs the right setup. Echo, talk us through, LaFell, what exactly the Orcas need to do to take home their first World Championship.
I would say use your own strength at Yaoi as well as the San duo, because Yaoi, when he is able to use a cash type hero, he's the one that dictates how the fight goes, because going up against Blacklist International, you want to initiate the fight. You don't want Blacklist International to put you in a dangerous spot. And with that being said, the San duo, Sanford,
I think they have to ban Estes.
honestly, just give them
And
heroes
Yaoi's show
they
has to be banned as well to
the
respect
heroes
each
that can
other.
outplay
I think if
their
Echo
labors
still
and
make the
keep
mistakes
going.
from all the other
Lane,
teams
a
by
good
not banning
matchup, right?
Estes,
So that they
I
can
think in my
feel and
opinion,
create
it's
snowball
basically
for themselves.
auto surrender
Now,
already.
again, we need to talk
Like,
about
don't
the
need to think
duo.
about winning
Not
lah.
just the duo, just the
You can just
entire
forget it
combo
about
here.
you.
They're dynamic. I touched on this a little bit earlier, but they can actually carry from every single role. I'm talking literally every, not just the goal.
So what's your
not even the
prediction
extra
here?
lane, but
Who's
even
gonna win the
role
first
from
game
Yaoi, he
in the
styles.
M
You saw that
series
he's victory,
grand
and he
final?
needs to
I'm kind of curious.
change. He needs to evolve from a playmaker to a
Like, you can
kingmaker.
just spam the chat and then
They're
see
about
who's
to do
gonna
that
win
here
it,
tonight.
taste
The
first blood, and
faces
take
of
game
the
1
kings
into their
and
own
queens
hands.
of the world from M3. Ladies
So
and
I'm gonna give it
gentlemen,
my
the stakes have
prediction.
never
I
been
think
higher.
as long Blacklist have their comfort heroes and their best picks, I think they will be taking the first win and first blood in the local
Fruits of their
derby
labor are
of
about
Philippines.
to come through here tonight. I can only imagine what's going on through their minds, because they're all going through their own struggles, right? Benny Cutie here has just been through the ups and downs in his years in the MPL. V and Ys have tried to shut down the haters, prove them wrong in their multiple grand finals appearances. And that all comes through here tonight. It all comes to a head. And we're about to do just that as game 1 begins. The drafting phase
Finally,
is upon us.
it's
Decisions
officially
are going to be
started.
made here, and we're only hoping
I
for
think
the
they already
best.
banned a couple of heroes. Let me see
Echo and
what other
Blacklist
heroes they
pick
have
up
yet to
their
ban.
most
I'm kind
favorite
of
heroes,
curious.
their most powerful picks here. LaFell, what are we looking out for?
Okay, first things first, I'm looking
Oh,
out for
so
the Frederick. The Frederick
obviously they have to
has
ban
been
their
banned
Chuo,
because for
it's
both
kind of
teams,
respectful.
Wise as well as
And
Paul
Glue,
Ceci
I
are
think this is a
muted.
red
Now,
flag
look at
here.
Blacklist
I think they're gonna
International.
take
Pay attention to
Asters
the
first
bans, because they
because
banned out the Chuo
here's
as
the
well
thing.
as the Kaja.
You didn't
Both
ban,
are
like I said earlier,
style
you didn't ban
heroes.
Asters.
Looking at
You're
Echo,
basically
they're
bowing down to
making
the
sure
queen.
that Benny Cutie will have
And
a
the
better
queen
time
will make her
in his
signature
goal
pose
lane. So with
once the
1-1
first game is
gone,
taken. I
with
think
the carry gone,
Echo
I would
pretty
say
much
Beatrix
in the
increases
drafting
in value.
kanchong.
I think the Yves
They
increases
kind of
in value
panic,
as well, with the Kaja banned away.
Oh,
The
Barat,
Wow.
that's
You
interesting.
would really think that the Yves
I'm
would
kinda
become
curious,
the number
Barat's
1 in
the first
prio,
pick.
but Blacklist, they opt to go for the Barats, leaving the Yves open, and the Lapu Lapu.
Eve
that
and
you mentioned
Lapu Lapu.
earlier.
I
You
think
give
these two
Sanford
are.
this
The
pick,
Lapu
and he
Lapu is a
carries.
pain in the
Here's
ass.
the gamble
And
that
Eve,
Coach
another
Kip and Trev
dangerous
have
pick
picked up
here.
on. You
But
leave
if
open
Eve
Eve,
cannot
you're
even
gonna
follow,
pick it up,
kind of like
put a
follow up her
hero that
CC,
Sanford
I think
loves.
the
And
whole
what's the
Echo may
answer? What's the
collapse.
Do they go Benedetta? Do they go
Let me see
Yujong?
what they
Do
got.
go
Oh,
Faisal?
Fasa,
Because
pretty
that seems to
interesting
be the
choice.
answer.
And wait, a Harif again?
Interesting. They're going for the OHEB
This is
Harif
interesting.
priority. We've seen this from
Harif
Echo
is
before.
a
I
really
like when you
dangerous
say
pick.
priority, because that's
Like,
how
you
see
sacrifice
where
a
their
marksman for the
mindset is
mage
at.
late
Because we
gamer.
gotta talk about the
And it may
Barats
go
first pick,
in
because
favor
that has
of
to be
magic
your priority,
defense.
and your priority pick
And now they have
dictates
one more
how
pick
you're
here.
gonna move around the
Count
map.
TC can
So
just
in this
pick,
game,
like, a
they're
really
putting
meta hero.
a lot of weight onto Wise's shoulder to actually move.
But
the
since
entire
Barat's
team
passive allows
forward.
him
Now
to
that
be
they
like
see
more
the
defensive on
Lapu
each
as well
attack,
as
he
Eve,
needs
they
a
understand
hero that
you
has
gotta
like
set up
a
box. So we gotta
DHS
move
capability.
around the box a lot.
And carry is not even
Signature
taken
pick
is also a
on the
massive
far
flag.
side. And the Harvey is kind of like setting up. It's like, I don't care
Akai
what
has been
marksman you're
taken.
gonna pick. I'm
That's
gonna be
weird.
able to survive my lane.
I'm not sure if
and
Akai
actually
can
impact the game.
handle,
I would say the
like,
mid
a
stages
Barat.
of the game.
Oh, of course, it has to be sooner or later. They have to respect the queen. Not banning Estes is really a thing, slap on their faces. But thank God, Echo really knows the lesson.
Secondly, though, you can expect
They don't have like an Estes player.
counter or just targeted here. Maybe the Benedetta ban comes through because Blacklist still.
They still have like 2 more bans, so let's see. Oh, Diggy! That's Venus, another comfort pick here. I think the queen has like a few triggers up their sleeve. But as long as it's something favorable, I think it's okay.
Sure that when they dive, it is successful. Before that, we got a quote from
So Venus actually admitted that she's prepared for it.
Will ban the Estes, and we're actually
And it is now in reality.
looking forward to see Estes in the banning section. And now it
And
has
Brody is
been
banned? Wait, why? Like why? I thought it's gonna be
finals of the world stage.
a Lolita. Another really good pick here. Lolita is quite strong, to be honest.
In both a dangerous and also protected spot, because again, they want to make sure that he isn't fully countered, but also you gotta wonder what else is out left there, because
I'm seeing Benedetta here. Are we having a preview?
Panned out the carry.
They can pick 2 more, you know. A Benedetta, EXP, or maybe an attack. Oh wait, Matilda? That's a really good pick here. Matilda is back, but her win rate is really questionable. Oh, that was quick! Wait, I think this is a ploy. What if Lunox was used as a hyper here?
They wanted to go for some burst damage and some more magic
But wait,
damage, knowing that Sanford on the
Lunox is not going to be used as a jungler. I think Lunox would fit Kaltizi perfectly. He would have able to delete Barats.
I would say, with the draft coming in from Blacklist International, this is a very
Oh
good
no,
time to start
this is
game number
not
1
looking
because
good.
It is a very simple draft. This is what is going to give you confidence moving to game 2 onward. So honestly, I'm liking the draft coming in from Blacklist because you can make very little mistakes with this kind of draft, with this kind of gameplay.
Yep, signature picks for all of our defending champions. For Echo, I'd like to say the only thing that's missing for me is the split push potential from Benny Cutie. It's not as potent when you're on a hero like Lunox, but what it does have is amazing team fight engagement. A lot of damage. When you
I have to apologize if like cannot even see the ban. I just like explain to you.
Indoor Sinayan and all across the world, I hope you're ready. It's time for game 1 in this best of 7 between Blacklist International and Echo.
Looking at both drafts, I would assume that they're not going to fight a lot in the early stages of the game. They're going to fight around Riverside. They're going to fight for the control around the turtle because they want to make sure that they have.
Like I'm sorry if you cannot even see the ban list properly. I'm not perfect. I'm also human. Like first, I haven't streamed this for like a really long time.
Before going into the turtle phase.
Like I really can apologize on like a bunch. So I'm just going to like explain tell you who's banned all this as compensation.
Such a huge impact in this game, and you can already see for both of the teams, Venus and Haji.
So Venus using a Matilda is really interesting here. I really think that if he can zone out Sanji or try to take down like Lunox, I think they'll be okay. Lunox is the danger when it comes to dealing with Barrage. She's the only capable of deleting Barrage quickly. And Wise need to take note of this. Benny Cutie needs to be shut down if Blacklist wants to take the first win. We all know how Lunox is capable of true damage. So you have to take note of that.
Both teams, we saw in the best of 5 before, they like to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blacklist is asking Echo, Echo is asking...
Oh, wait. I think I'm seeing a first blood here. It could be Yaoi taking the first blood. Oh no, it's not Mercy, but Yaoi just survived. It's not enough damage because Rust is not like a damage dealer. He's more like... Wait. Hold on. Benny Cutie. But is this like a ploy? Are they trying to zone up the members? Well, this turtle fight is going in favor of Blacklist. They don't have much support. Oh, the Beatrix Figurine. It doesn't come to play, but obviously Wise got the first blood, but what it cost? And Echo really take full advantage of this, but wait. Oh, just take down Benny QT. That's really a good move here. It's like, I wouldn't say it's a better trade. Both sides have serious quite losses here. they lost their Lunox in exchange for killing down Wise. I think Echo may have the better trade here overall. Ooh, this is a good move here. Oh wait, Albert. Wait, and Venus getting the support here, I think. Oh, but really good escape, but I don't think they were gonna last for long. Ooh, wow, that was a real gamble, but I think they barely managed to get it.
Festival of Blood. Lifesteal is just not enough at this level. 3 minutes in, and I'm not sure if there's enough. Yeah, no, none at all into the emblems. Many though, look at that. That's gonna be the damage coming in.
My word, Ohab has to be careful here. Any silly mistake coming from him, he's done.
All of the emblems as well as the way that they're setting up. Sanford, his personal goal in this game is to get at least 3 kills. Once he has that 3 kills, he will maximize his emblem. My Venus getting poked out just a little bit.
Oh, Haji. They can't force it so early. It's only 3 minutes. They can't make any reckless dives here. You know what they say? My friend tell me about the MPL. Any mistake, they'll take full advantage of it, regardless how small or big it is. Yeah, they have to retreat. If they try to fight at half health, I think it's more like giving a free kill to them. They can't afford, you know, this is the world final. What can you expect?
Level 4 isn't really going to be able to threaten the Lunox. And even in the XP lane, we saw that Edward was winning early on, but now that Sanford has gone that level 4, has gone a few items down, it's a bit tough for Benedetta.
Turtle already spawned. Carltes, he spots out Haji.
Wait, God.
Not going to be able to find anything else though. The stun does connect with the feather airstrike connecting on the Sanford. The Petrify locks him down.
Damn, that was a good Petrify here. It's like a CC lock-in. And now they have like what it takes to extend the lead. Oh, the Lolita was good, but I think it's too early. And yeah, it didn't work effectively. Look at this, they are paying the price. And Yao is in trouble here. He's gonna die. He's not gonna make it. Yeah, Blacklist are extending it slowly but surely. And now Carltes is making a mistake. I don't think Akai is gonna work against a Barrage here. And plus, Carltes is not like burst damage. He's only a tank.
Blacklist International. Blacklist is showing what they want to do with this.
Yeah, this Ray beat is.
You want to make sure
it's gonna take the MVP spot, or maybe Hajib, or maybe even Ho'Ab, depending on the gold turret and the damage.
When someone overextends, they're not really overextending. In their previous fight in the Turtle, they were very focused. What do we want to do? Turtle first, but now they want to kill.
That was a red. They have to do it. They don't have options here. They have to do like a 4v1 push. But they may cost a turret or two if they're not careful.
They were willing to trade and get some advantages, but now wait, a stun on Oheb, forced out the 7 force.
Pops the Purify as well. The real world inflation almost catches Oheb, but he's able to get out of that one. Haji rotating towards the gold lane with a feather.
Well, it's a pretty good defending.
Protecting his tier 1 up top.
This is difficult because we said for Echo.
And Wise having a Radiant is working while Sanchi is gonna affect Eve and the Lunox. I don't know if Lunox is gonna be affected by this, but it has to be careful. This is trying to force a gank here, but I don't think it's not enough. The damage is insufficient.
Then it's basically they're already doing at least.
And when's the last time we don't have a marksman in the M series final? I think this is like once in a while.
Again, we understand how your draft works, so we're just gonna play around it. So even though, okay, so here's the thing: Echo, they needed to win by 2K, by 2,000 gold. That's Lapel's threshold. So if Blacklist having 1.5K lead ahead, they're really at the driver's seat.
Well, right now,
they really want to force it. But that was a nice save. I think they may pay the price here. I'm not sure if Yahweh has Athena yet. I don't think he has at the moment, but I think he's just barely going to survive. But ooh, that was a really good. I think that was a smart pick here, not gonna lie. But Wise is getting the objective in the meantime.
Sanji's still poking Venus down. Echo are looking to get the
If
siege
Matilda's
down. Tier 1
playing a bit
Turtle side.
passive.
Carl DZ is going to be taken low with Sanford.
Ooh, they really want to force it though.
Fighter popped into the back line right now.
And yes, I think it's not looking good here. Echo already get the better trade out. And this team fight has been proven sufficient. With Yaoi getting the Dina, it's going to be a problem for burst damage.
On two fronts, they pushed up top, got a kill down bottom, and took the last hurdle of the game.
We got a lot here because again, 500 goals, that's great, but Sanford having one kill. He has one stack on his emblem, and now looking at this, probably
Wait, what happened here? Wait, what's going on?
Here he does get the orange buff, not punished enough.
I think Echo may have a chance. I think Echo is doing well generally.
In the gold lane once again. We spoke about this winning lane.
It's possible that Echo may win it and we have a brand new champion.
3 kills on him right
But I think it's too early though. I think Hari is really a bad mistake here because Lolita, all these.
Decimus welcome to cancel it out. That's the anti-CC coming in.
It's not looking good, I'm not gonna lie here.
Onto the tier 1. Bravest fighter by Sanford just to get out. Gets that anti-CC down, unstoppable. Meanwhile, Blacklist International trying to make their way up to the gold lane. Gonna be poked down by Benny.
Echo is generally playing better here.
In the gold lane.
Akai is now unkillable at this rate. He's too tanky to kill.
What a swing for the House of Highlights. Unbelievable. I can't believe that maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago we were talking about how Blacklist was ahead, possibly way past the LaFell threshold, but now it's Echo who's pushing it, 2.5k ahead.
Echo's lead has been growing massively.
Above the threshold, and the way that they did it is because they understand, okay, we're just going to stay in lane. There's no use trying to out-rotate Blacklist at this point, so we're just going to say because Oheb is going to be the one that's going to deal a lot of the DPS damage later on, so shut him down first.
Yeah,
right now, there might be a
I think Blacklist taking Hari instead of like a or someone like, I don't know, or Irito is a lethal mistake here because a marksman damage output is much stronger than a mage originally, and not having it during team fights can really make or break. It's like, I don't think like Hari matter can be a good thing if they have like the precautions. And now Blacklist, I think they're paying the price here. Yeah, this is not. Oh wait! I think they can make something out of this.
Right now, he uses the eye for an eye, but Sanford notices that. Jumps in with the bravest fighter. A lot of resources spent already. Is wise. Looks for a better position.
Hari's an easy target here, and he doesn't have his full build. Oh wait, look at this. Yeah, it's not looking good. Echo is taking game 1 under their belt at this rate. Unless you're telling me that, but still, it's not happening.
To deal with damage right now, Yaoi's going to be able to get the stun down onto Haji, who's going to be able to dash out of that one with wings by wings.
Okay, on second thought, I was like questioning Akai. Look, this is why a Lunox is better. Look at the damage. Her true damage is what makes her terrifying. And surprised she's not selected for the M5 skin poll. She's not one of them on the list. Despite Lunox actually impressing. He's a really good pick, but you have to question Oheb's picks. You know Hari is not like a true damager here, and things are getting more miserable. With Eve's follow-up here, the whole Echo is functioning as a whole.
But will back off for now. Tier 1 falling in the mid lane. Echo pushing the pace and the tempo.
Yeah, and Lolita CC is another thing. They have like a bunch of CC, so they don't even worry about marks as long at least don't have an answer to it. You don't even have like a one true damage dealer.
It's still not over because
like, obviously you can't take Berlier or Clean. I mean, I think even the Clean will have at least try something. But Hari has no true damage as far as I recall. And this is a mistake here. I think Blacklist just lost the first game. They're really trying to pressure everything here. Why is getting too deep? His formulation is gonna provide enough time for Lunox to do the Chaos Assault, and I think Wise will be quickly deleted without realizing. Lapu on the other hand is also a really good pick here. Overall, the Echo's composition is much stronger. I mean, having a Matilda really helps, but what is the point if your damage dealers can't even do anything? They're like sitting ducks here.
Look at the way Blacklist, they're defending themselves because they're not necessarily sacrificing their own HP just to
I think Halsey managed to get steal here. Not bad.
Taking too much, so now Blacklist,
But what can we expect? This is the previous world champion. With two world champions facing each other, but the difference is one capable compared to 5 of them. Suddenly he just malfunctioned. And they are literally zoned out here. I couldn't see Blacklist taking a single turret objective. I haven't seen them even damage it for once. Only the mid turret by like what, 1,000?
It looks like that's what they're waiting on. They're waiting for their carries.
They basically forced the Lord to be echoes. And unless they really can contest it, even they do, they won't be able to end it. Because they don't have like damage output. Hurry's not going to be fast enough.
And it's not impossible that Blacklist still comes back. But with Echo at 6k, playing this defensively, playing this disciplined, waiting for this Lord coming up in 5 seconds, it looks like Echo also knows.
I'll rebuild the next code in after game 1 is over. Yes, I will rebuild it. And tournament chest 2 will be rebuilt before the drafting phase, during the drafting phase. Just to let you guys know, so you can prepare your fast hands and be the one lucky bastard that gets it.
They're not really moving away from each other.
Yeah, this is an easy lot here. Renny QT takes it so easy.
That Lunox makes it very difficult for you to contest.
And that's
it's like an auto penetration. Who needs arcane boots for Lunox? Like, I'm sorry. Wait, let me rephrase that. Who needs a Demon Hunter sword when you already have Lunox doing all of that capable damage alone? And things are getting even arguable for Blacklist. What even pick? Faster is fine, but if the team can't snowball, then Faster's damage is pretty much minimum and just almost have no impact.
Getting taken away, but what you do care about is it's hard for you to maintain those stacks because Varus is at his strongest at like what, 15 stacks? Because looking at Wise now, that is a pretty small Wise.
That's a small dinosaur there, and you're right. While Echo's taking away even the small camp, the small creeps in Blacklist jungle, and then freezing the waves, waiting for it to sync with this Lord, then this is the best that Blacklist can do.
Ooh, Oheb just taken a lot of damage. Oh, I think I caught. I think this is not good. This is not looking good. And Benny Cutie really on fire today. I think first game is about to be over already. Yeah, it's a 4v5 and you have a lot on your side. Yeah, this is not looking good. They really want to force it. And yes, this is game over already. First game done and dusted. Harif is a bad pick here, so I'm just saying congratulations to Echo for winning the first blood. I was wrong. You got my prediction thrown off the book. But honestly, Echo really played really well. They don't need a marksman if they have like a replaceable.
Takes game 1. It's a long journey, folks. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So game 1.
GG to Echo, and they take the first match in this series.
Pick up so quick from this victory.
Looking at this game, the reason why Echo could beat out Blacklist International is not that Blacklist necessarily made a mistake, is that Echo did not make a mistake. Because with the draft, having the Matilda, they're trying to bait out Echo to over-engage, overextend, use all of their skills early to get any kind of objectives and then fight back. But Echo, they did not do that. They won the lane. They made sure that Oheb.
So what do you think? You think Blacklist should have won or they have lost it?
Just don't overcommit. Just take things slow and then end the game. Get profit.
Or because they're killer whales, right?
Correct.
And that's exactly why they know how to use the kill pressure so well. In the gold lane, they knew Lunox versus Herod is a winning lane for the Lunox. Benny QT.
Okay, so I'll review the next code here.
Already a recipe for disaster if you're a Blacklist fan. Now, they utilize that so much by ganking towards the
Here's
Lunox.
the next code for
Early
all
on,
of you guys to
they
redeem.
find those skills, right? But as the Lunox progresses with the levels,
Oh my god. Wait. He put his leg up here. I think I saw Echo's leg putting one the Singaporean way. I think I'm like saying I can approve this.
The laning phase, actually even in team fights, Oheb's Harith was in such trouble. Again,
Yeah, I honestly think I agree.
Sanford, his Lapu Lapu here, despite having a
Oheb taking Hari was a massive L here because you know you don't have a damage dealer that can do true damage. And by banning carry, you don't have like an option. Maybe someone like Irito or even the team will at least try something, but no, instead.
I think we're gonna need the help of our analysts to break this down.
You have let Harif like a massive disappointment here.
A lot as well that went into the mid-game spike for.
So overall, Blacklist really messed up the draft. I'm not saying anything. It's kind of disappointing overall. And hopefully Blacklist should learn from this afterwards.
The execution, even when it comes to lore dances, fellas, right? It's so hard to deny that Echo knows exactly what's happening. So with that being said, we're just waiting for our analysts to call in because I'm pretty sure they'll have a field day with this.
Okay, so the code is redeemed. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. Okay, let me try with this one.
We've got a lot going on, so make sure you log into the game. There's a lot of in-game bonuses that y'all can have, all right? Extra BP, star protection points, free hero access, epic skins that come out that very night. So make sure y'all log in, all right? That's happening on January 21st. Let's all celebrate the M4 World Championship. Whoever takes it home, whether it be Echo or BLACKLIST International, let's all celebrate and tell all of your friends. Now,
oh, so
folks,
this code is...
I think we've said enough here on the desk. It's Lafel, Mirko, and Leo throwing it over to the analysts because they're going to talk about the draft, show us who the MVP is, because I still think it's not so clear cut. Real quick, who do you think it is?
Oh man, it's a really tough one here. You were going to say Benny, I'll say Sanford. Both of the side lanes.
Okay.
So it's not redeemed.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what type of skin codes is still available.
That's exactly the perfect setup or payoff. Who's who, right?
I mean, like, okay.
Okay, in the meantime, before the drafting phase, I'll give you this tournament chest level 2.
Condition for Blacklist. I mean, to be fair, Blacklist, they gotta win the river, they gotta win the jungle. But it could not happen, even if, say, this game extends a little bit longer, right? Benicudi will scale up. Wise will not be able to sustain the damage coming in from the Lunas because, again, there's no Estes, there's no healing. He can run away, but when he comes back, it's not going to be much. So, for me, it's Benicudi.
Okay, Ding Ding, Sanford, or Sanji?
You know what? I'm going to make a last-minute change here. I think I'm giving to Carl TZ, actually. Ooh. The hidden carry.
Okay, best in the world. Let's see who it actually is because it's time for the analysts to break it down. Hey, fellas, talk to us.
Great MVP predictions so far. Thank you so much, Leo, Lafel, and as well.
Oh, before we can like go to the grand final, let me just like you can ask me anything about gaming as long as like Mobile Legends. You can just ask me any questions. I will try to answer them for you while we're waiting for the second drafting pace.
You are going to be the mediator here, and it's important that you give a non-biased opinion. I repeat, a non-biased opinion. But with that being said, let's break down straight from the draft. I mean, so far, really strong start coming in from Echo.
Now, I gotta say, I really like the Lolita come from Yaoi because every time you give this player anything that can initiate, that can set up a good team fight, this player will pop off. And you saw it in the last game, right? The entire set of Echo, they had a momentum. They understand which objective do they want, which tower do they want to pressure. You saw Yaoi was set up camps on the top tier 1 tower, and they find a lot of early game pressure to make game pressure.
Oh, there's already the code that BLACKLIST International has done, right? We know the pattern of what they're doing. Actually, if you're looking at that game, it's a pretty standard BLACKLIST game. What Echo did differently this time is they snatched this hero, Lolita. That's why I really agreed with Assassin Dave when he said that Lolita was a great pick, because not only does it like present to us how good Yaoi was, but also how good the drafting plan was for the side of Echo.
I'm from Singapore. Just to answer your question, Ben
If we're talking
DM.
about the draft, I mean, those are the bans, but the picks overall, I think to the naked eye, most people would understand that, honestly, they're kind of the same thing. They have the exact same goals with very slightly different tools.
Yeah, and I want to mention that in this game, it's one of the first
Honestly, Echo really like a really good coordination here.
Marksman at all, right? Like
And majority of them are pretty much max level.
On the Herald,
I think Sanford is really spot on, and Sanji was the one coordinating everything. He's like the key man in this game, not only Bengi QT. His penetration was good.
Ben is fully decked out on damage items, no defense whatsoever.
What team I'm supporting there?
He has a lot of feeling, right?
I think I don't know. Like I don't support like precise teams. I'm just like giving more towards the underdogs. I'm like I want to see like a brand new side that is capable of winning and like provide a threat. It's like these underdogs, like the dark horses. We just sum up. I prefer these teams generally. Yeah.
But of course, Yaoi, not only did he prevent like the combo of Blacklist International, he also protected their own Lunocks. That's why I really like how Echo designed game number 1.
Yeah, and I like it too. Personally, when it comes down to the little details, the little tools that they have. I mean, the fact is, it's really hard to break her out of the real world manipulation unless you have a suppress. And again, I mean, Oh My Venus can't really do much about it. The same goes for Edward, but you can't say the same thing for Echo because you have Lapu Lapu jumping in on the far side, which already is one difference maker. Let's not forget about the invulnerability coming out of Benny QT.
Absolutely, and one thing that I want to mention for Echo in the game 1 was momentum, right? It felt like in the beginning of the game, Blacklist really captured the momentum of the game, but somehow towards the mid to late game is when Echo really start pushing, right? They push a top tier 1 tower, they find the objective-based play, and they give them so much clarity on exactly what they need to do. With a player like Yaoi on the setup, ooh, that was just clear gameplay.
Yeah, it wasn't easy though. For 7 minutes, they kept on trying to break the momentum of Blacklist International. Blacklist were leading a little bit. Echo was trying to take out Oheb up top. Eventually, after 7 to 8 minutes, Sanji was able to land the killing blow onto Oheb. It did.
Sanji gets MVP. I'm
but they were successful.
not even surprised. Look at his KDA. He haven't yet to die a single time, and Echo just won everything.
Crazy. That was what? Criminal.
That was criminal.
I don't think Lunox banning will be a solution here at the moment. I think it's more like ban Estes is definitely a win, but banning carry is another smart move because if Blacklist took carry instead of Harif, I think there will be a massive problem here. Carry will have like changed the game at least like several times. But without the true damage coming from carry's passive, Blacklist really lack the damage and it is easily countered by Athena or even a Radiant. Yeah, that's how bad a Harif can be if it's not used properly. It's like placed in the wrong team composition. Harif will just simply fail. That's why sometimes he fell onto the meta and is not suited for every team composition. Excuse me, I will try to get back into bed. I'll see you in 2 minutes while enjoy this stream.
The way for them to win the mid-game team fights is to deny Oheb to the farm. But then again, you see a Blacklist International how many times they have saved Oheb. Now Oheb also played it well, but eventually they will have to fall to the temple.
You know, in the beginning, Blacklist had a momentum because they understand that win condition as well.
Right.
That's why you saw Farsa going with the top side help Oheb so much. I think we're going to capture some highlights here. Whoa, this is one of the engagements. Even though the turtle went to Blacklist, but Echo got 2 kills out of it.
I think even more so, like you could see just the small little plays coming out from everybody here. They're trying their absolute best to make sure that they minimize the profit coming in from either side. But once the momentum started to fall into Echo's favor, I think this is where things started to change, especially for the gold lane.
That's right. We have to talk about Krautings here, right? Although we aren't seeing a lot, the way he secured all of these turtles, then eventually the First Lord, then constantly just applying the pressure against Blacklist International while keeping himself safe and really just region around the Lord area. I think that's also amazing coming out from Krautizi himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Here from the highlights, you see how clear Echo rotation were, right? They know exactly where they're going. They know exactly which tower they're trying to get. And sure enough, it paid them many dividends. And I think going to game 2, Blacklist need to think about their momentum as well. Once they had a game plan, you stick to the game plan instead of being disrupted by Echo.
Yeah, you know, we are not allowed to like predict with a draft because we're not going to be drafting, right? But I kind of want to project. I think Lolita is going to be a prime commodity next game.
All right, Lolita could be the commodity here. Casters, are you ready? Because game 2 is about to begin. Take it away.
The bespectacled boys of the analyst stand are getting heated. Who wouldn't, right? With a matchup like this, Blacklist International versus Echo, with the Orcas drawing first blood. There's a huge case for everyone to be MVP, but yes, we had to take our hats off for Sanji there. Real quick, let me remind everybody about the M4 Battle Night goes live this January 21st. Expect loads of events and rewards up for grabs in-game. First off, complete battle tasks in the game on January 21st to get a skin choice chest. You can choose the skin you like the most from the chest. Aside from that, battle bonus awaits you on the same day.
Okay, I'm back.
You get team star protection for 3 matches, double star raising points, double protection points, double EXP, and double BP for 5 matches. We are not stopping there. 5 matches. Again, you gotta play them. Free access to all heroes and loads of epic skins will also be available that very day. Save the date, log into the game on January 21st. Enjoy the matches you play and win tons of rewards. Let's all celebrate the M4 championships together, including your friends. I'm on desk here with Mirko and Lafel. And again, it was mentioned earlier and they showed us everyone can carry from Echo.
And that's why we had such a hard time predicting the MVP for Game 1, right? Because, sure, you said it was Benny. Benny did maybe close to the most damage onto the Barats, especially just melting him down. Sanji with very good zone, very good damage too. In the end, I said Carl Tizzy, right? Because the way they played in that team fight was every single member from the side of Echo had their own agenda, had their own tasks, right? They were going to dish out damage. Some of them are going to put Blacklist in a disarray where the front to back that Blacklist have drafted for themselves would not work. Meanwhile, Blacklist, they played for this one vision, one mission. And that's what gave.
Okay, grand match 2 is about to start.
So now we gotta look at the hero.
It's about time I can give you the next code.
Did a lot of damage, 59,000 damage. That is a lot. But yes, like you said, the way that they're moving around with this draft, I would say this is quite a difficult draft for you to play discipline at, because there's a lot of ways for you to start the fight. So you are tempted to actually start the fight. But the way that they're doing it is they completely understand we don't have to. As long as Blacklist are not here, are not present to protect their turrets, to protect their jungle.
Here's the next code. It's the tournament chest level 2. I think you can all redeem it at the moment.
Can play explosively. But it looks like for this game, they have very much matured, and I like that I said before, they learn fast, and they learn very fast. In this game, they are only doing what is necessary.
Yep, in hindsight, given what Echo has employed, it's a clear box strategy. Again, you see it on the map. It's the Eve, and then you have the Akai who either pulls someone in or pushes them out.
It's expired.
Blacklist, I think they were
What
put in a
happened?
position, forced the position wherein they had to break that
Wait,
box.
so the
If they
key
couldn't,
code is expired.
They were on the back foot, and that's why Game 1 went to Echo.
And I love the fact that in the early game, right, Echo, the way they played it was they're completely fine with actually throwing bodies at Blacklist International. Sure, here, have a frontliner, have another, because it's always just Yaoi and Carl Tizzy who actually gets taken down, right?
Oh, so the
With
code is
that, they use
expired.
so much
Then I think the tournament chest will not be any use anymore.
Stanford and even Benny to pop off.
And
I'm pretty sure no one. I think it's used limited. I think people fail to redeem it. Okay, since
without the right tools, the right equipment to win you.
then I'll review.
battles.
If that's the case, I'll try to review the next code. Let's see if we
It's about
can.
time we get into the draft. Lafel, what changes do you expect?
I'm expecting a change in the way that they're drafting for OHEB, because even in their key to victories, you got to look at OHEB to really carry the game, and for him to have an easier time, he needs to make sure he wins the lane.
Okay, since tournament chests are there, I have to apologize. So let me try this one.
A little bit, but essentially getting banned out in the later stage of the game.
This
but
is the
at
next
least
code.
You have the information to know what's going on.
Let's see if you guys any redeem it.
Looking at the draft right now, we talked about it in the pre-show where Blacklist International, they do the best
Okay.
as a second.
For those of you guys who cannot see the screen, I'll just tell you immediately. It's Chu, Kaja, and Eve. All these 3 banned from the side of Blacklist.
So much, but as a team,
Carry and 1-1 ban. That's really
I
interesting.
would say side to the pick and ban may actually hurt them as well.
And that's exactly what's very interesting here, right? Because Echo, they do better in the first pick position. Now they're actually.
Oh, they had the ban Estes. It's definitely a must here. If they don't, it's gonna be a massive problem here.
Blacklist, like you mentioned, they do enjoy being the second pick a bit more. We saw from the statistics earlier on 72% win rate. But here, you can see the adjustment also made by Echo. In game number 1, they banned out the Estes in the second phase of draft. Now,
I think someone really. It looks like we have a new winner of, the redemption of the code.
They banned it. Frederick.
And now, this just
So who
shows
won it
the
this time? Who got the code this time?
Blacklist have. Being
Frederick has been taken for the side of Blacklist. Just let you know.
around
Glue
it.
and
the
Fasa.
answer
Now this is
by
interesting.
Echo is a Farsa and a glue. The glue, more of a hero that we don't ever see. And
Fragile is interesting. He's most likely going to be used as a jungler.
now, Echo have again solid choices for drawing that box.
My question is,
Valentina, that's interesting.
are they like
And it's a Lolita.
National picking up the Faramis because the Faramis is one of the counters for Blue, but it looks like they're not gonna buy. They're just
Well,
gonna
this is
shut
really
Oh,
down
interesting here.
and
Blacklist.
shut down a lot of
So
playmaking
Lolita
options like the Brock
and Valentina
and the
on
Superchargers,
side, but
before we go even further,
what can Valentina copy here though? Sanji's out.
their chemistry is
Oh, Carl DC is trying to repeat that pick again.
It's so hard to cut them down. This is the hardest part in fighting Blacklist International.
I don't know about Epic. I think it's random, so you can just try your luck here and try to redeem it. The fastest hand usually will get it first.
And they're still here. They're still making a claim for that trophy that we're all looking at.
Lapu Lapu ban is pretty good here.
Second phase, Echo bans out XP lane choices because again, Sanford's happy with the glue. They go ahead and ban out the Lapu Lapu. I just gotta say, there's an odd absence of joy.
Yeah, the joy here not really going to be prioritized by any of the teams in the first phase. Heck, we might even actually see it ignored completely in the draft for game number 2. Joy is a bit of a gimmick hero. That's what I call her, right? Because it's all about just distracting the enemy team. Anyways, though, I do want to talk a little bit about this XP lane or just Blacklist International's draft because in a lot of their drafts here, we usually see that Fredrin is used as a flex pick. Not for Blacklist, though. Every single time the Fredrin is picked up by Blacklist, well, not every single time, but 90% of the time, it's jungle, right? Yeah. They always want a playmaker on Edward. That's the reason you're still seeing that Lapu ban here, the respect being given out, and also the Claude ban. They want to get rid of a hero that can blink out of the Detonus Welcome, can blink out of the real pure engage from the glue, and even from the poke that's coming in from Barca.
But I still like the way that Blacklist are drafting because we've discussed that the way that they're going to win is through OHEB as well as AdWords. So now that they've seen at least 80% of the draft coming in from Echo, now they should have enough information to really understand what kind of heroes they should get because if OHEB and AdWords
Aulus is banned. Harif? But why?
And that's really going to impact how Blacklist
The last time Harif
this last two
is used, it didn't even work properly, and now you're telling me you're gonna ban the hero just because you can't use it? That's weird.
They still need to put a
Bro did. Okay, finally you have a marksman for once in a while.
Agent Zero, and that might be the key. Benedetta's still open here, but it looks like Echo has a
Joy! Oh, Joy is back, and Beatrix as well. And it's a quick pick here. Oh, Franco, this will be interesting. Oh no, I don't think it could backfire here. Copying Valentina copying Franco suppression.
Really targeted down by Echo. So what the Joy is going to do here is to create space by being that annoying hero in the enemy backline. Thing is though, Echo waited for this. They knew it was coming, right? It was either they went for a Kufra pick, a Cho pick, or they see the Joy, instantly they go for the Franco, they can lock
Welcome.
down. Yeah, but given that Cho is banned out,
Just make sure to enjoy the stream and just have fun with
that
it.
was their shot to make. You mentioned the Kufra. Yaoi had a lot of
crazy games on the
Kufra. Chance to play that, but instead they go for the Franco. You know, a game lost be damned, but we don't care about it going into the Valentina. We don't care if Haji gets it. And looking at it, is it going to the hands of Valentina? Yes, of course, yes, Haji, because again, there's a Fredrin. That's definitely Wise's hero.
Yeah, I'm just going to say we're going into game number 2, Blacklist International going up against Echo. And what I wanted to say was that Echo picked up the
Oh, wait, that hook! And that was quick here, and it's the first of the many. Who knows how many more hooks you're going to get here.
This might be a bad game for Blacklist.
This is not looking for a Blacklist, I'm not gonna lie. Here you have the upper hand here.
Your terms and in the hands of the playmaker, Yaoi. It's going to be a great way to, again, either set up a box that Blacklist is not comfortable with or a break whatever Blacklist is trying to do.
And this is a similar approach to, again,
Echo is
what
getting
RRQ did against
good
Echo
here.
yesterday, right?
So
They
far the
took that
pick has been
Franco,
quite
but
strong.
Unfortunately for RRQ, they didn't have anything to build around the Franco. Meanwhile here, I was questioning
forcing the Little Wonder to be there so he can get some extra mana. It's not an unusual tactic. Even main laners will do this pretty much all the time. If we cannot get the Little Wonder from a hyper, it's quite an effective tactic here. Ooh, there's a connection here. I think maybe stun, but
Gonna throw the iron hook. Good dodge by Venus.
Now, looking at this game, Blacklist International, I would say after the group stages, this Franco is a nightmare for them because it is the reason why they've lost. So now we got to see their evolved form. Have they been able to find a way to fight against this Franco? Right now, looking at the lanes, not a lot is going on. Wise goes down to fight against Sanford, but I don't think they can secure a kill here.
Too sustainable, gets out of that one. Wise is level 4, Carl TZ as well. Both of these junglers clearing very, very fast. In the end, it's Haji who actually
first Turtle's about to spawn. Let's see what they're trying to pull here. It could be, I don't know.
They both jockey for position, finding a good pull for this Lord. And it looks like Echo is the one first on the scene. Carl Teasy whacking away. Oh, there's a ult.
Yeah, Sanford.
Or how about this? Personally, I'll just put a Discord to you, then like the top 5 fans will get the codes individually. And finally, look at it, Blacklist taking the first kill, but at what cost? They lost the turn in the process.
Edward picking up another in a 2-for-1 right now.
And glue is also hard to kill though, if they are not used properly. Well, at least the turtle has been taken, so they have a slight advantage. They could have been much worse.
Focusing on the turtle.
So it's not like exactly a better trade for Blacklist. They still lost the objective in the first place.
So they try to find the alternate way.
Brody may like counter Beatrix if Brody can get the full passive ability and is taken out fast, because he can clear lanes pretty fast. And wait, look at this.
Right now, Carl Teasy is getting attacked.
He is the frontliner though, so he's happy taking that damage in. Haji.
And Fasa can be a really efficient pick here. If the team can like perform, Fasa will be a great support to provide the additional painful damage that is beyond like recovery. And without the Estus healing, they will be forced to recall or make reckless die decision. Oh! That was a good die, but they still managed to get the crab.
Still confirms the gold.
We'll have to play safe here. The Filipino sniper really needs to be at his best if he want to like outpower, but it's not unlikely.
Even with the snipes there,
I gotta say, in my head, he was holding his breath and like, 1, 2, just get it. And I just want to touch a little bit about the emblems, because in terms of scaling, I kind of feel like Blacklist, they have an advantage because Oheb is using a marksman emblem compared to Benacutie using the assassin emblem. He's going to have a lot of damage, but still, in terms of scaling, Blacklist, they have it in the bag, and now looks like the Echo, they're just going to push Blacklist away. Don't push too hard.
Oh, not an engagement that Echo wants to go for, because again, they spent a few ults there. Mind you, Yaoi still has...
They're trying to force like a turtle dance here, but I don't think... they don't have the numbers here. Yeah, it was too far. I think it's better off to get some kills here as the better to get most of the trade. I think Sanford, yes, it's connected, and I don't think Blacklist have like the ideal team fight they wanted. It's getting worse here. Yeah, it's getting worse. Maybe one more. So it's dropped to 2.
The better trade.
2-0. Turtle goes over to Blacklist though. As well,
just like I said, the turtle has been used to reduce the deficit.
Yeah, clear win because they have a lot of burst in the early stages of the game.
And now the draw. If we can get the hook, no, it didn't.
And Oheb, that was lucky that he did not get hooked. And so far, Oheb will be fine.
And any keeping interesting choice by recalling despite having like a healthy amount of mana and HP.
Still a lot of damage because of the Genius Wand. So as long as he can prolong the fight, he can really help himself out, as well as Haji. Speaking of which, Haji is using a skill kind of itemization, so he's not going to be too strong right now, but I would say in 8 minutes, he's really gonna power through Echo.
Yeah, and honestly, I do really want to talk about how Blacklist International are negating the bully potential.
I think Echo may have a chance to win the M4 if they keep playing like this. They need to maintain the consistency and maintain the ring rate. I think they'll be just fine. They can win. They can win the league overall.
Item power spike for Oheb in the gold lane. The Beatrix has been farming very well, considering that he is in the losing matchup up against that Brody.
Yep, and we're just waiting for that to flourish. We're just waiting for that to get the payoff. Bottom lane though, you see the XP laner just leaving constantly. Very good wave play from both the Joy and the blue.
Wait, what? The suppression is good, but was it enough though? Wait, I think this may be it. Just enough, yes. And now you have the Radiant to counter.
Stolen away by Haji with the IMU. Bennett's rage, able to find the kill onto Sanford. Carl TZ gonna be gunned down. That's the Iron Hook to provide the peel necessary for Carl TZ. It's a 1-for-1. The XP lane traded in for the jungle.
Look at Benny Cutie.
That Franco is really good here, and they lock. And now without Wise, they're gonna take the turtle almost pretty easily. But unless Ekwa is trying to make some annoyance, yeah, and force the turtle reset here.
There's the hook. Yeah, we missed it. Gonna be stunned up. Venus actually onto the turtle. Carl TZ with a quarter of his HP bar. Oh, that's the further airstrike.
Ooh, that's a real mistake here coming from Sanji.
This is the man that we're gonna be looking at. Wise gonna be hooked down. That's the moment for Benny to jump in. That's the damage.
Ooh, and that was a nice turtle grab. Were they able to like fully make use of the turtle though? I think Venus is not gonna make it. Ooh, they managed to stop the rocket hammer. Nice, and the suppression comes in play, but wait, seriously though, is that enough though? And Yaoi is taken out.
Still wants to keep on going. Sanji rotating back into the mid lane.
Great. Now we have the infamous boss E4 strategy.
Messy engagement, and the payoff was just about to come up. Benny Cutie able to hide in that bush, put a few marks on several members of Blacks International, plus on the turtle, which allows Echo to pummel on through forward, but you can't discount the fact that Blacklist played that very well as well.
Yeah, Blacklist played it very well, but again, Benny Cutie just understanding the situation, not understanding like...
I'm not gonna lie, but Echo winning is really unexpected. At this rate, they're gonna go for like a 4-0 win. Who knows?
He was kinda isolated by his team. It was prime position to just...
And yes,
and then just kill him.
it's not looking good.
No, I'm gonna wait and say I'm gonna make sure everyone's close enough.
It's another E-pause here.
Range, he can get stacks onto a lot of people and get maximum value from his ult, and that's what he did. He got maximum value from his ult.
And again, there's a very thin line between, I guess, a mistake and being local, right?
That was pretty local.
That was so close for it to being a mistake, but the fact that Benny's still alive now, at the cost of Carl TZ's life, it allowed for it to be local.
And it comes down to trigger discipline, right? The fact that he was in the bush for so long, even Yaoi is spotted, and he still stuck. He was like,
and
okay,
no one checked the bush.
I'm committing, bro. I'm committing, and he committed, right? Because Yaoi was spotted out already, they were like, no way. There's no way a Brody is waiting in that bush.
Yep.
It turns out that's how Benny plays, buddy.
No way a marksman would flank, right? I mean, that's like an assassin kind of thing.
Yeah, Benny's an assassin sometimes. You can kind of.
Well, they're trying to set up something like Blacklist trying to make a pause here. But we have to wait for the moment. It's getting frustrating. I also am getting frustrated just looking at the pause.
That's what Benny did. Never let them know your next move.
And that's what makes him a force of nature. That's what makes him the storm. He just comes up. And here, leading these two players, the gold laners, are these roamers, all right? Yaoi, the playmaker, and his idol, Mumshu, oh my Venus. Again, they're two different kinds of roamers, two different kind of team captains, but the way that they lead their teams are just perfect for their playstyle.
We've seen it, right? Again, Yaoi with more flashy heroes, but for Venus, it's time to enable.
Oh, we're back underway.
Right into the team fight.
It took quite a while here.
Echo with, actually, it's pretty good trade now that I see it for Blacklist. Not that bad. Yeah. Benny actually fell for the airstrike.
And Sanjin. Yeah, Echo is overall winning. But I think they have to take care of the Joy here. I think Joy was a massive problem right now for Echo. If they can mitigate the threat, like a suppression, I think Edward will be end of the road here. I think they can't force it. They tried everything, but you forgot your Joy is a CC immune hero, and now they lost the turret 1 just for that chase, the pointless chasing.
They even tried to deny as much as possible from Benny, forced to use the torn apart memory to get those last hits.
This is the world stage, so I'm allowed to be a little bit more critical looking at the way that the game is.
Oh, the suppression! Wow, that was out of this world. And without the rocket hammer, oh wait, there's one more here. Wait, look at this. It's getting ugly. 3 more. It's a 5v2. What out of this world? And Yahweh's trying to make things even worse for Blacklist. On OHAM seriously endangered.
But both teams disengage.
King and the Queen in a flash goes out. I mean, Edward able to make the most.
Edward managed to get like 1 turret. What cost? Only to witness a couple of his teammates die.
I'm so glad I was interrupted because I was about to say Black is actually looking pretty good because OHAB is going to scale up and Yaoi's not hitting the hooks, but never mind. Yaoi
That Franco is a god here. I'm not gonna lie. This is the Franco that everybody feared, and now they're delivering it for the whole world to see. Is really a god damage here.
This is not about waiting. If you see an opportunity, just go for it.
And it looks like Blacklist has already found their window. Haji pulling out Sanford. Carl Teasy losing the pull battle against Wise. Blacklist have a small favorable position over the Lord. It's closer to the south, closer to Wise. If they spot on Venus, Yaoi throws out a hook. Now the Lord Dance continues.
The Lord Dance is not good. So unless like Franco can suppress a key member of like someone like Edward, I think they're gonna take a 2-0 win. Oh wait, I think this could be a good move too. And without Haji's IMU, but what cost? They lost OHAB, they lost Yaoi. Ooh, wait, OHAB, what happened there? And Sanford trying to make the most out of this situation with both of them seriously injured. Wait, Wise is almost down. Wait, no, wow, 2 in a row. And it's an easy lot here for Echo to see.
That team fight could not have been better.
Blacklist are getting from bad to worse.
No clap back from Blacklist.
There'll be, at this rate, there'll be no back-to-back championship. We're gonna have a brand new champion. That's the only positive thing about this M4 Grand Final at this moment.
Objectives are important. And Sanford, if he's gonna get chased, will he actually get down? Yaoi stops the progression.
And Edward's the only one that have yet to die.
Objectives are very important, but it doesn't have to be the turrets. It doesn't have to be the Lord kills are objectives as well. And again, Echo, their draft, they have a lot of big potential. So they're really using their draft to define us. I like the way that they approached it. Don't fight the Lord. Kill them first.
Okay, so Venus is the top assister, but in this game it looked like a shadow from herself. So unless like if they want to push even further, they have to like suppress Edward. Now I guarantee you it's gonna get even worse here. They won't be able to force the lock push here. They're just trying to like get more turrets down. You may have like the base turret, the first turret on the top. Ooh, the conceal play comes in, but it didn't work. But 1 more turret is gone. So that's something out of it. And Edward needs. Ooh, the copy and paste, but it did not work, and now he has been thrown somewhere near. Wait, how did this? Wait, how did it happen? Wait, the Benny QT suppression is coming. Oh, and finally the shutdown has come into play. Oh, has to run for his life, but no. Oh my Venus! Wow! And Haji is in trouble here. He has to run. Oh, the suppression! Oh, wow! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm guarantee you, Echo is on the verge of winning the M4 championship if things go like this in this way. This is ruthless. What is going on here? And Blacklist just went from the very best to now second.
For Blacklist International, I kind of feel like going to the next game, it has to be put into contention. Now, Blacklist, how this really happens is because Echo always finds a way
this
to actually dish
is
out
out of the
damage
world play.
onto
I have
OHAB.
never
Every
seen
single fight, look at where OHAB
like
is
Echo
positioning. It's not at his
impressing
position
at this stage. They only qualified once. They ended up winning. They could end up winning the whole thing.
From Sanford, from Yaoi,
And I'm throwing my
there's so
predictions
many
off my hook.
he can't get caught. And
I
it's
haven't
so
seen a
hard
Blacklist
to
performing
micromanage all
outstanding
of
this
it,
time. Not even once.
especially
Only
when
Edward was
Echo
decent, but that was it.
sometimes
The whole team just can't follow up. And all have
Like Blacklist
Beatrix
will be
just can't
overrun by
repeat the
burst
sniping
and also
threat.
a good amount of CC.
And
those
Benny
two
QT
things
is
are lethal against
It's
a
like
lineup like
reviving the
Blacklist.
N2 vibes here when facing, you know, Burmese Goose. And one more turret is gone here, mid lane. And it's gonna be an easy lot here. I'm not gonna lie, they won't have almost no chance of contesting unless wait, but Wise is trying to here.
Benny's on a hero like a Brody who snowballs.
But this is a really huge snowball. Unless you're telling me they're able to reduce the deficit, it's almost non-existent. Because look at Ben QT, he's maxed out already. He almost has his build in fully contextual. Wait! But that Fed Astra is not going to do anything here. It's too far. The support. Wait, can we get the law here? And his Wise taking it, but how did it happen? Wait, the back door. It's the infamous back door. Wait, look at the base, look at the base. They repeat again. Wait, this is the back door at its finest.
Benny, debut of the world stage. He takes game 2 away from
JJ Blacklist. They got an L here.
The way this setup.
I saw that backdoor when we lost as an RSG team, and now it's repeating again. This time on the champions. No wonder it's like, wait, what happened to the team?
And that is the crystal there right now. 2-0 Echo over Blacklist International.
What is this man made of? Oh my god, how many times has he found this play?
The storm, the typhoon, the hurricane, Bagyong Benny, born and bred to split lanes and take games.
Wow.
The shot calling though that was needed to make that play happen.
I mean, again, it looks like Echo is not just they understand the draft, they just understand Blacklist in general. You guys want to clump up together, go ahead. Hey, we're going to take the Lord. You're going to contest for it, right? Well, go ahead. We're going to split push. I think this is just critical understanding of what Blacklist is going to do before Blacklist even does it. Because again,
This is game
throughout the
2.
game, they're still winning
And
the
Black
lanes.
is
And
just
look at
really
how
not learn from
they're
Echo's
rotating
mistakes.
around the map because, okay, I'm
They're
not the
infamous
analyst
for the
here,
back door,
Amazon
and
guest,
now
but
we're
I
seeing it
understand.
time and
But
time
look
and time
at how
again.
when the Lord was being
What madness.
pushed,
It's just
Sanford, he could've pushed as
unbelievable.
well, but he avoided it. He went straight to the Lord, and he didn't care about the Lord. He didn't care about the jungler. No. He just went straight to Oheb. And he doesn't care. I just want to slow down Oheb. And then because of that, everyone was focused. We got to take care of Oheb. Now that they're taking care of Oheb, wait, Benny Cutie.
Yeah, it's sensory overload, and it came down to the fact that Blacklist could not respond, and that's how Echo took game number 2. More on that in just a bit. We'd like to remind everyone and give a special shout out to Secret Lab, the official gaming chair partner of M4. We're talking about a built-in lumbar support system that you can adjust.
This is a
to
very,
your
very
spine.
interesting final here.
Have
I
a
think
magnetic memory foam
Echo
and pillow and
just showing
random
the
fabrics
whole
in
world what
all
they're made
colors
up
and
of.
designs.
I think we have
Secret
like
Lab
a
Titan
third
Eco
Filipino side
game
winning
chair
this at
is
this rate.
designed
I really cannot see
and
Blacklist
fitted in incredible
making
comfort
out of this
for a
mess.
long
It's just too hot to
I'm talking
handle.
about a best of 7 that goes all the way. In the MPL Philippines Grand Finals in Season 10, they went to Game 6, and boy oh boy, was I ready for more. And here tonight, I hope everyone is. But it looks like Echo are thinking something else. They're going fast here. They're going way too fast for the world champions to respond. But with that being said, on behalf of Niergo Lafel, we're going to throw it over to the analysts.
Thanks, Leo. But today we are seeing a team that has perfected a technique. Science plus violence. Get out of
We
the
still
way,
have quite a lot of
Hurricane
few
Katrina,
people.
because Benny
Quotes
QT
here.
is
So I'm
going
looking at
after
quotes,
your
how many we have
homes.
left.
They're going after your base. Welcome back to the analyst stand. My name is Gideon Q. This is going to be Assassin Dave as well as Wolf.
We
Here
still have
to
like
break it
roughly
down for
7
you
quotes to
one
use.
more time. This is an
But I'm gonna like reveal like 2
outstanding
more. I
performance
think
coming
the
out
other
right
5
now.
will just simply
Few things
take
I wanna mention.
randomly.
Number 1, momentum going towards Echo. Number 2, the name of the game is Sanford and Benny QT, right? Those two were popping off in that game. I mean, like, Sanford was literally 1v4ing with the glue. He's the monster, aka glue monster. I mean, like, what can BLACKLIST do at this point?
You know, they have to stop the momentum of Echo for sure, but it's like the opposite way around. BLACKLIST want to play their own brand of the game, their own code, right? And we saw that in back-to-back games. They know how to operate, they know these heroes, the ins and outs of the Ube strategy that they're trying to employ against Echo, but it's just that Echo is just stopping them on their tracks. I think that the reason why BLACKLIST are losing back-to-back games is because they kept on playing the same game.
Here's the thing, right? In the background, when we were talking and discussing about this draft, something about Echo that really stands out is the fact that, you know, they're not tunnel visioning anymore. They're not playing hyper defensively. They have playmaking capabilities.
Absolutely, and let's take a look at the item, right? Benny QT with 10,000 gold, closer to 11,000 gold.
This could be an easy sweep here for Echo. I really cannot see like BLACKLIST making out of this. Make it all the way to grand finals, only to lose it all. Yes, I have seen before, and I see. Did anybody remember all the Philippines make it to the grand finals, only to get 4-0? Like they didn't even have a single game won other than. It will happen, and I think it will go on the repeat. On this time, it's going to be on Black.
Edward having 100%, but the control from Echo. Like, imagine Edward being part of every single one of these fights, and yet Echo.
But I don't get how Echo like easily backdoor so easily.
So well.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about how Sanford was instrumental in this playmaking potential, right, from coming up from Gideon. Totally agree with you guys, because I think that
Echo's draft is good, and Benny QT somehow sneaking his way into the middle of the base and just do the backdoor as you like it. It's infamous. I think BLACKLIST not having an access is really a dangerous problem. Like, I don't think BLACKLIST is anything without access. Like, you try to ban it, and then they really ban for real twice. They don't give you a single chance.
BLACKLIST International for them to not get into their bubble.
Absolutely, right? Sanford on the glue monster was insane. He has pinpoint accuracy. You're absolutely on point on that. He knows exactly which person to carry away, right? In objective, in turtle fights, and also in lore fights. Sometimes to get to the back line. I remember this one time when Benny QT flickered in for the ultimate for a torn apart memory, get a double kill, and that was all set up by Sanford. He was literally 1v4ing, taking all the damage and staying alive.
Personally, for me, I don't know what the communications coming in from Echo is going to sound like, but I can't wait for them to drop it. But let's have a look at the MVP.
He's definitely Benny QT.
Benny QT.
There's no doubt about him, even though his participation is lacking.
And more importantly,
but the way he plays the Brody is phenomenal. That's why I feel like when they backdoor, Brody has the damage he needs to force it out and then end it just enough.
It's textbook, right? If you want to learn how to utilize and position a marksman, do look at Benny QT's games because of how he's able to just win the matchups in the laning stage. Eventually, team fights, his timing with the flicker and the ultimate was phenomenal.
Yeah, and one thing I want to point out about Benny in this game, he put out the very characteristic and very special Echo-style split push, right? The marksman split push in the late game. Just when you think, okay, the Brody has to be in the team fight. I mean, there's a marksman, there's the most damage source, he got the most farm, he has to be here. And the next thing you know, your base is gone. This guy has 45% kill participation only, and yet he's the win condition, right, for the team.
All right, let's sniff out a little bit of how Benny QT actually plays the way he does, how he positions himself with the heat map from 5 to 10 minutes here. He's supposed to be the cleanup crew for the rest of the squad. Walk me through this here.
All right, so he started with a top lane, right? But at 5 minutes, where the turtle is gonna respond, a second turtle of the game, he was there. Look at him. Look at that bush. That this between.
I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. I'll just see you guys
then.
You can just relax for a bit.
Take out Owen. That was a great play. Look back at that play. Afterwards, though, he went to the XP lane. He knows that the gold lane is already done for. All they need to do is to get more influence in the other part of the map so that they can set up for the next turtle.
I mean, so far this game has been looking super dominating here. And if we look at the MVP highlights overall, when does BLACKLIST actually, try and come back to it if you were in their position?
Benny QT, he's like assassin marksman player.
Yeah.
Like he's always behind you, on the side of you. Oh, this is a beautiful play by the entire side of Echo. He started off with a hook flicker from Yaoi, and then an ultimate, beautiful ultimate from Parat the Dinosaur. It just shut down the V-Vice combo, right, from the side of Blacklist. So take a look at the bottom side. This is where Semper set up the play, and Beniki flickered and finished off the kill, the executioner. I want to see the split push in the end. I think that highlight was just so good. How does this guy just quietly and sneakily go into your base and take everything?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with just
Here we
the
go.
way he kind of positions himself, and more importantly so, Echo has a huge priority on where Haji is. They expect Wise to be in a certain position. They expect Oheb and Venus to be in another position, but more importantly so, they needed to ensure that the playmakers, Oh My Venus and as well as Haji, they need to know their position before they make a decision.
And Blacklist International kind of plays what you said, plays the same game. They're very good at it. I'm not saying that they're bad at it or that it is a mistake for them to keep on doing it, because that's their winning formula. But it feels like in games number 1 and 2, Echo just read through that, knows the steps that they're going through, and then counted them every step of the way.
They broke the code.
There has to be a little bit of a curveball for Blacklist come game 3.
They broke the code. What can I say?
Wait, it's not
Have to relax, bro.
over.
You have to relax.
It's not over just yet. It's a best of 7, but let's see what Maraclar are up to.
It feels like in a land all done with all of the heroes and the players, imported player. We have Dlar and Marky. Halo Dlar, apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik. Coba dong disapa dulu pakai bahasa Indonesia dong.
Indonesian words, Indonesian words.
Bisa dong, tapi masih sedikit.
Ah, he can do, but only a little bit.
Okay, sample, sample, sample.
Ako udah makan tadi.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means he have eaten.
Okay, what can you say in Bahasa?
Ako makan makdi.
Oh, translate, Dlar, translate. Translate.
Translate in Tagalog.
Yeah.
Kumain na daw siya ng makdo.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, did you guys expect it was gonna be a 2-0 for Echo? Did you expect that performance from them?
Sa akin, hindi kasi sa tingin ko, dikit lang yung mga laban dapat. Kasi alam ko yung Blacklist, laging handa yun.
Okay, he wasn't expecting it because the games are too close and he knows that Blacklists are always prepared. Dilar.
Sa akin naman ina-expect na unang aabante yung Echo. Kasi meron silang momentum, galing silang lower bracket eh.
Oh, you expected Echo to advance because they have the momentum because they're coming from the lower bracket? Okay, now, Dilar, you've been with V-Wise for 4 seasons, even before MPL, you're with them. If you can give us an inside scoop because you know V-Wise really well, how do you think they're reacting right now with 0-2? What's going through their mind? And usually, what do they say and do when they're backstage?
Tingin ko dito nagagana si Venus eh. Kasi sobrang galing niya sa gantong parte. Kung paano mag-adjust, tapos pag dumamang yung kalaban, alam niya kung paano babalik ta rin yung laban.
He thinks this is Venus' strength. This is what he's really good at. When they're down, he knows how to flip it around and use it against their opponent.
So what gonna do? What are they gonna do for the next match? For the next game?
Marky, what should they do? Marky! Bigatron!
Sa tingin ko, ilalabas na nila yung mga tinatago nilang bala eh.
Oh.
Marami pa silang papakita dyan.
He knows that they're gonna be showing a lot and they're gonna take out their hidden bullets, their hidden cards, their hidden ace. How hard is it? You know this as a player, how hard is it to bounce back from a 0-2? How difficult?
Tingin ko depende talaga sa mentality ng player. Kung gaano sila kalakas mentally, kapag ganito yung laban, especially pag best of 7.
It depends on the mentality of the players, how they're prepared mentally, especially in a best of 7.
But do you have any prediction for this match, this grand final match, Marky and Dlar?
Prediction?
Goa, still Blacklist.
Blacklist? Score? Here first, okay? Okay? Dilar, get everybody to cheer for Blacklist.
Let's go!
Oh, Blacklist, hashtag, break the code. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
For you.
Let's see the cost. Ooh, that's some nice cosplay.
Pinas lang malakas, let's go.
Echo loud, echo proud, Pinas lang malakas. Let's go. Let's go, casters.
hear from our M3 grand finalists now playing for Indonesian teams Marky and Dilar. Before we talk about how we're going to set up for game 3, how possibly Blacklist could start making their comeback, I'd like to tell you all about Gank. Never got a style when you wear in game with Gank, a lifestyle fashion brand made for the modern gamer and is the M4 World Championship official merchandise partner.
Yes.
Grab the M4 merchandise at www.gank.asia today. Mirko, it's...
Did anybody here like get a merch from M4, like anything? It could be a coaster of it.
It's strange, very strange, right? Because they even met in the
And oh yeah,
brackets, right?
about the giveaway, next week we're gonna have like another round for giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned on that too.
Was able to fight back. Here, you can see that Echo, we mentioned this earlier on as well, they have learned and they have progressed through the lower brackets, now 2-0. Up against Blacklist International.
Blacklist 2-0. At the moment, I think Echo is taking a dangerous route here. If Echo don't have as long maintain their composure, they'll be fine.
How they're playing the map, because in the game, in Mobile Legends Bang Bang, it's about a game of trades. What do you want to trade for something else? Do you trade kills for objectives? Do you trade objectives for kills?
Now about to review the 4th code and the 5th. After that, I'll pick the 5 winners and then I'll just contact you individually.
By focusing on one lane, getting a lot of resources there, and setting up a potential backdoor for Benny Cutie. So every single turret that they get is their.
And here's the next code here for in the pin message for all to see it. Now the fast hand will get it.
Put the aggression onto Echo. Either if they do want to scale up, make sure they have the composition that can allow them to protect their own turrets, because I kind of feel like giving the first tier and second tier turret on either side lane is very dangerous going up against Echo. So either increase the tempo of your own play to make sure that Echo cannot push, or just make sure that they draft something that can allow them to actually protect the turrets, because this is the name of the game. Protect your house, protect your turrets.
They tried that a bit, right? I mean, they went for the Beatrix, pretty good high ground with the Bennett. They went for the Valentina.
We're going to round 3 of it. Are we all ready?
But what I personally want to talk about is the damage allocation, right? The targeting, because
I think Blacklist admitting that Estes is not banning a mistake. Now they are biting their works back, because I really think Estes is the core for Blacklist. If they don't have the solution, I think it could be end of the road for Blacklist, regardless they go into grand finals or not. Ooh, master the basics? Oh, I didn't know he was here.
And as well as Sanford on the glue, who did more damage than Benny. So that just makes it super impressive how Benny was able to get the MVP, get the most kills in the game, but dealing the 3rd most damage.
I mean, you got to put into consideration, just like you said, damage allocation, because if you do a lot of damage, but you do a lot of damage...
come on, anyways, let's just give others a chance already. I think next skin, you're not supposed to get it. Next skin code, you're not supposed to redeem it. Just let them have a chance.
Most games, right? Cut into the back line, make that backline scramble, and then have Benny Cutie or Sanji ruin whatever is left of that. And with that being said, it's just moments away for us going into game number 3, and we'll see exactly how far Echo wants to take this momentum and how they're going to use that. And we'll see exactly how Oh My Venus shot calling and leadership is going to come into a moment like this for their team, wherein their backs are against the wall. It's not quite match point just yet.
I think they're about to be in the ban phase anytime ready, so I think just watch and see.
Even here, if Tennis and Dorsanayan are feeling the pressure.
Definitely, right? As the defending champion, making it all the way here to a back-to-back grand final. There's a lot of pressure on their
Wait, let me guess. Blazing Shadow
The
anime.
young blood, Sanji Sanford, 16-17. They want that title.
They're really hungry.
And it's right
now let's see what's the next.
Seconds away from the draft, we're going into game number 3. Coaches and analysts have a major.
So Digi, Estes, and Glue is banned. Now from the side of Echo, Eve, 1-1 and 2. Now they ban each other's heroes.
I just want to say one thing. Echo, they're showing full respect to Blacklist International. Their first pick.
Estes is
betting
banned
on the
again.
Estes as well as the Diggy, because if they can always make sure that they're getting Oheb as well as Haji, the only way that they can be saved is having a little bit more HP. So getting that out of the way, I really feel like Echo has broken the code.
Fredrin the first pick, but I don't think.
In the fight, then it's GG.
This is a
Because
GG
Wise can
already.
be in front all he wants. We really don't care. Oheb and Haji is not there, we're gonna win. But sacrificing the Fredrin, they're getting the Fredrin for themselves and letting go of the carry. How do you feel about this?
Let these get in the hands of carry is really interesting. Now they're fast on their hands. So they're going to need a counter for carry. Ooh, Lapu and Kaja. I think Kaja's suppression could be handy.
Showing preparedness, showing momentum, showing courage.
And they're banning Venus comfort picks. Both Diggy and Estes.
Blacklist, Oh My Venus specifically, is ready for that Estes ban.
And Lolita again. But the last time they picked Lolita, they didn't win. They lost completely.
It's insane. Fredrin first pick, the carry was responded with. That was a good pick by them. But then, hey, Echo banned the Estes and the Diggy. Usually you'd see the Kaja here. Kaja was open. They
Oh, if any of you can like afford like a membership here, it would be great to have lah. I won't force you to like buy a membership. If you can't afford it, that'll be fine. Actually, you can one way to support us financially.
Every single time,
but it's okay if you can't.
Understand who to ban for. In game number 1, it was Venus who was targeted. Game number 2, you can see a mix. Now they noticed, hey, we picked up a hero for Wise, and he hasn't picked up a hero in the first phase. It's time to really go down and ban him out.
How do you feel about this quote, LaFell? Wise, who's confident in winning the
I think Wise confidence has been bite back. I'm not gonna lie, but the code is backfiring at the moment.
Confidence, but how is that going to come into play here? Because that's a lot of non-assassins being banned out, specifically the Barat, and then his Fredrin's taken away from him as well.
I think Wise had to ban like a meta, maybe someone like
I don't bend towards the meta. The meta bends towards
Harif.
me. That's why he's really confident.
That's an interesting pick here. Harif.
Oh, the Ling is good. Hayabusa is broken.
1-1 and Carry are the only like I haven't seen Claude to be honest. And Akai ban. Akai is quite a threat yet the last time. He was quite hard to kill.
But I will say, I'm not actually looking at Wise to really change the game. If he does, then that's great. I'm actually looking at Edward because I kind of feel like Edward is the key. Going up against this kind of draft, seeing the Kaja, seeing the Lapu, seeing the Fredrin, he should be the space maker and the initiator for Blacklist.
No
International
Black,
to make sure that
no
Oheb
Estes. I
and
think Blacklist is going to have a massive L here. They have to be careful. If they don't do something like find a way to win without Estes, I think Estes just simply say we lost this tournament. We give it to you instead of getting a repeat. I think it would be better this way.
That Benedetta, right? Wise is going to pick up that box share first. I was actually thinking the Valentina in the jungle. We haven't seen it in a long time, but with the Kaja having that Divine Judgment, it's a good ult to take. Benny still wants to play that Brody, knows that up against the carry, he actually has a bigger advantage here compared to last game.
And Brody's pick. Kaja and Brody is a quite dangerous combo here. I'm not gonna lie, if they're not careful with composition, it could be a really a headache. Sanji just need a decent mage, someone like Lunox to take down the tank. They have Baxia on their hands. Wait, Gasha, no! Why? No way! Wait, Gasha was never picked in the entire series, and now you just pick him out of nowhere. But we don't know if Gasha is still a good pick now. What is going on here?
But man, oh man, the burst, Gaja picks up anyone. You got the Gushin, you got the Brody. Okay, here's the thing. I love the draft. Works or not, I love the draft.
Yep, this is a throwback to about 2 or 3 months ago when MPL Philippines.
I mean, it may work on a carry, but I don't think.
Was a hot pick. Gushin went through a career renaissance. Was picked right out of ranked games into the pro scene, and here it looks like Echo are going for match point with it. Will they be able to do that? Blacklist have a solid lineup as well. Signature picks all across. What's this Yuzhong gonna do in the hands of Agent Zero? Is that enough of a instrument, of a tool to draw a line straight into the backline? Because what's the backline even for Echo? It's just Benny.
Dude, honestly, I kind of feel like it is enough because just make sure everyone is close enough together because you're just trying to distract. You're letting everyone else do the damage.
We'll see how fast.
But Gashan, why? Like honestly, I don't get it though. Gashan is never used once in the whole tournament, and now Echo is trying to break the trend by taking him in the first. But if Gashan really can make a difference here, I would say it's a risk pick, but it's worth. But at the moment, I don't feel like Gashan is convinced. There'll be like no mage.
Too much in the draft, but here they are experimenting in the draft.
I think it's better to try go for common picks instead of like throwing away the potential. Like I don't think you should experiment at this stage already. This is the World Finals and not like a seasonal match that you really guarantee. But ooh, there's a hit.
Trained this for quite a while because again, looking at Blacklist, look at
If Echo win this, I think they won in a gambling fashion. It's like a very huge risk here just by taking Gashan alone. It's risky. They'll try anything.
You probably don't even mind if Sanji dies if you can get
And Wise has been
level 3 as well as Oheb, so this is fine. And again, looking at Edward, I'm still looking at him to kind of carry because what he has to do is to start a fight, collect everyone.
At the moment, Benny Cutie handling carry is pretty decent. So if Echo Brody can technically outrage a carry if he can use the passive set correctly.
It's a tough way playing a carry into Brody.
But I think they have Echo is more like an early performance. They have to rely on their burst as much as they can before things get threatening. You know, Yizong Purify is dangerous. They have to be extra careful. Blacklist may have a better composition here. May.
Oheb is already getting zoned out of his own lane. The Brody has so much to say, and this is where Echo have been utilizing Benny QT.
And here comes the jungle fight here. Call DZ and Wise in a 1v1 here. But look, and it's not good here. Call DZ Wise dragged out here. Ooh! That was the first turtle. And Echo just took it out of nowhere. That was a pretty.
Just walks up like a Chad.
What a mad lad coming from.
I just gotta say,
how
because
DC,
we
right?
see, because we're looking at the turtle. I want to talk about the micromanagement.
The micro and macro is there. Oh, the pressure comes in. Wait, this could be good. And it's the first blood. They got the better trade here, and they got a really good trade. The first kill and the turtle. Echo generally had the better one.
Romer traded in for the mid laner. Still, Echo takes the trade.
Lafo, you were saying? No, I'm just saying because during that fight, Yaoi didn't even dare to go close to the turtle because he was.
The suppression really comes into play, and Farsight was just deleted quickly, losing quite a lot of farm.
While Yaoi
the Gashan pick is starting to pull off, but need to maintain consistently.
I want to talk about how Carrie's having a difficult time. It's going to be more difficult now that Yaoi already has the Divine Judgment. So Oheb, he had the bad time before. It's going to get worse.
Oh, and that's why I think King Wise and Queen V are going ahead alongside Haji. So again, they're leaving Agent Zero here to make the best of this dead lane against Sanford's Lapu Lapu. Were about 30 seconds and a quarter away from
are getting slowly but surely more comfortable at this rate. I really cannot see them losing.
400 gold lead, and in terms of items, is that enough?
Wait, look at this! It's a 4v2, I think. But unfortunately, Benny QT didn't try.
Burned in by Venus, and that's a W that Echo wants to take, those small dubs.
Yeah, and again, as we said, you're already setting up your own play style. Get the level 4 as quickly as possible. Sure, it was slightly delayed because they went for something in mid, but now you can see they're putting a lot of pressure onto Blacklist International. This is what they've been doing. They're making sure that Blacklist can't stay long in their own lanes. They can't stay long in front of the turrets because they're setting things up. Yaoi is still here. Even if he doesn't go in, just the mindset of I could get engaged is very
Ooh, but I think it's too risky here. But without the support of their marksmen, I think it's up to them to see who has the better damage output here. But ooh, Sanji managed to get one back here. And Haji is in trouble here. He's gonna get that. It's like a 3v2 here, and it's more going to favor, but Yaoi is in danger. Wait, Sanford may try to get one more here, but he's trying to force it out. I think he can. Holy shit.
A triple kill for the Gushin.
This Gashin is working wonders here. It's starting to work.
And this propels
How?
about 1,000 gold ahead, and it's
Huh?
just back to business. Carl Deasy making
This
quick
is a
work of
gamble
the
pick here, and it's considered more experimental, but now it's paying off at this rate.
Using the Nominum Blast, but then gets cancelled by Yaoi, pulling him to the side, saying, no, my team can handle itself. No, my
Gosh,
engages of
it's
Yaoi, and
impressing, no
Yaoi
way.
escapes that. Using the flicker, but again, it's all right because Echo, they're in control.
Like, I haven't seen Gashin like
managing everyone's skills,
this good,
ults, to make
and the
sure
pros are
that they
delivering
don't
it.
get punished, to making sure that the Orcas are always.
But I really have to question Blacklist. It just disappeared. Their best moments just
the relative absence of Black
exhausted from all the previous matches. And look at this. I think there's some more suppression coming here. Oh, Sanji. No, but he didn't escape. This time it's a shutdown here. Wait, but they managed to get one more kill. Oh yes, 2 more. It's a 3v1.
Flicker's nowhere. He knows exactly
And
what
why
he's
is getting
doing.
caught?
He
It's not
finds
looking
two
good
on the
here.
board. Not even the observer
Echo is
can believe
cleaning
it.
you up. This is like, there's no way for a reverse sweep to take place. It's a shocker. White is getting killed here. I think White is caught. He's not gonna escape. He won't. And the lead just extended to 3k gold lead.
3,000 gold lead. Conversion through the roof for Echo.
Having a Kaja was a really good move because the suppression comes into play. And now they have to be careful of carry because carry's late game damage is pivotal. But look at this. The burst has been too much to handle. Look at this. One more coming out. But Sanford has to run. And it's still not going to be enough here. They lost one, but at what cost? They lost a couple of their players here. And now the suppression comes in. And he has the suppression ready. And Brody's performance is actually impressing. I know Brody can be quite a threat, but now this M4 just proved he can be a very vital pick or have trying to make a consolation, but I don't think it's enough. The suppression comes in. I think the burst and Echo just got the better trade. 1 kill and a turtle. The Petrify may be too late here. I think it's 4v2, but I think he got caught here. The CC chain. When Sanji's late in the party, what can he do here? But wait, he got one more.
Coming in again onto Venus, not gonna be able to find it just yet.
But he better run off. He try at least or try to chase Wise here, but he's too low. And Wise can't even do anything. He has no mana, no HP. He can't even do anything. He can just sit, watch, and his teammates getting slain and more and more. I think Haji can't get caught. Oheb trying to reduce deficit. The Petrify comes to play, and it's gonna be 2 more. Can they try to? No, they won't. And they force them to retreat, which is a smart move here, delaying the farm even more. Where the suppression comes in nicely, but they really shouldn't push themselves. They need to keep the discipline if they want like a match point.
We pull a treaties for now. 8 minutes in, 3k ahead Echo. What's the item game looking like?
The item game is just showing.
It's like Echo are set to win. There's no way, possible way that Echo is taking an L in this series. I haven't seen them like perform badly. It's a wonder.
Your opponent, so Oheb doesn't have maximum attack speed at that point, and he just out heals Oheb.
Oh man, you can see the carry is just so behind. Corrosion Staff, Golden Staff, he needs that with an nature, but he also needs an Athena at this point, right? There's so much damage output.
And now it's getting even uglier for Blacklist. They already lost 2, and now things are gonna get even more. They can't even do anything.
It's not the amount of damage you have, it's where you put it. Given the skill shots that Echo have to get in to be able to get these kills. Now,
I don't think Blacklist are impressing. I haven't seen them once. They're only here. Look at suppression comes in. Oheb is gone. Now they don't have a Demon Hunter sword machine. But Benny QTY is trapped in the middle, but who doesn't matter here. They all have a cover here, the Petrify. But I think Benny QT is still not gonna make it. Wait, can he? Wait, he's still alive. Wait, he's a wipeout here. And almost everyone is gone. Echo, a sweat for him, a clean sweep.
And it's just Olivia's left. It's a free lord.
It's a free lord. It's basically game over. I'm not gonna lie, but
hell? How does Blacklist come back?
Blacklist did everything right. That
Like
was not a
the macro
mistake.
play
Like,
is good,
they
but the
managed to get
micro
the
is
kill.
basically
He smashes
missing.
away. He's still
It's like
got
the
one,
damage,
and
raw damage
this
potential
was
is
how he was
is
able to
far.
pull Edward
It's
away.
completely pale in comparison.
Look, again, it's not that Blacklist. They did
Blacklist tried to make everything right, but in the end, end up setting themselves all completely wrong.
Breaks the whole concept.
I couldn't
of
see
the meta game
Echo
that
throwing
is
away the lead.
off-centric
You know what they
and
say in
it's
MPL?
all
Make a
because
serious
Echo
mistake,
are playing
they'll pay the
with
price
easier.
badly.
They're playing from a
It
point-to-point
could turn
basis.
into a winning
Down
one.
point and click,
We,
Sanji
like it
point
or
and
not,
click,
it's
Kenny point
true.
and click. Carl TZ is the only one really setting up where Echo can fight, and they always find the right places.
I honestly don't understand how Sanji keeps getting.
This is an elf up here, but wait, what happened to Call DZ?
Kill onto the jungler.
How did he get killed like this?
Looking for a re-engage. His
But
lower
I
mark is down
think
in the bottom
Echo
lane.
still have a good trade here. They managed to take down one more turret, but the Lord push is not going to be very effective here. I think Wise got caught in the middle of it. I think suppression comes in. He's not going to make it alive. But can he?
Venus coming in, helping his jungler. Now is Benny.
Wait, Ohab! Targeting Ohab is a smart move here, and they lost their damage dealer. Wise is trying to run for his life here, and they barely escape.
You held your breath there. Edward now running away. Yaoi still.
Edward's gonna get caught, and yes, he will.
With the follow-up to finish him
The
off.
Guardian was a shocking pick, but yeah, he's the most effective out of all, targeting Ohab, Hajib
Would have been over for King Wise
as the primary targets, and now it's seriously working. I couldn't see Echo losing this one now. Oh, they're trying for the rocket hammer, but no one gets the hit. And now there's better airstrike with the follow-up, but it's not going enough. The immortality just saved them. It's going to be as a small price to pay, and it's not something major to begin with.
But it's just a 1-for-1. Echo decides to back off.
They have to maintain discipline if they want to keep the goal lead at this rate.
In the defense, Blacklist had their priorities split up. Take down members of
Gashin
Echo,
mid is
clear the
quite
way.
good,
Somebody's
I
gotta
think.
give. That's that inhibitor up top. That's permanent damage.
It's quite a shocker
Right
here.
now, Echo, they've already set up their checkmate because the Lord is going to come out. That is going to be something that Blacklist have to contest. Now the question is, can they even contest it?
And LaFell, to add to that, it's in the long lane. It's in
Not
the
good.
opposite
Good.
lane that
Echo is in serious hot. Echo is making Blacklist go on the serious hot water here.
I mean, we talked about this. This is how they play. They set up the map to their own favor to make sure they have multiple ways to actually win the game. They can win through a team fight. They can win through getting Oheb, through getting Haji, or just going straight, beeline to the king, dropping down the base itself. So this is beautiful coming in from Echo. It's more or less the same thing, but executed in a different way.
They're playing with
Call TZY should take an easy lot here. I really can't see them contesting it. It's not gonna be possible. It's not gonna happen.
easy work of this Lord in Wise checking
But
in.
Ohab is the real threat coming from Echo's perspective. If he can take down Echo quickly, Blacklist him no more damage and focus. And Call TZY gets the easy lot here, but he needs to get Ohab's the target. Wait, Wise! How did he get it, man? That's insane!
Torn apart memory. Yahweh's looking for more. That's the petrify and Furious Dive used up.
Wait, what? No, wait, I think managed to get a connection. Oh, wait, it's a 4v3, it's a wipeout! And Ohab is the last man standing. Sanford takes down the All My Penis, and they're looking to force this game to an end. They just need to lock and suppress. Ohab is finished here. It's about to be finished. Oh, can he make it? No, it doesn't. But it doesn't matter. They have won enough to win. And game 3 is under the belt for Echo. And match point has been set.
The world champions have never.
Blacklist have just really crumbled. I couldn't see them like winning a single game. This is a reverse sweep. There's no reverse sweep. There is no such thing.
Here's the thing, man.
What are we watching?
It's 4-0, and this is, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much summed up in just 4 games. There's no.
Like reverse sweep doesn't happen.
The comeback is pretty much non-existent. It's dead.
It looks like they're very oppressive. It's not game over because again, we've seen time and time again. In fact, M1 reverse sweep happened.
The reverse sweep does happen, but I don't think Blacklist is gonna repeat it. They're not.
Game 1, game 2, game 3. The
The champions are humble. Yes, I agree with you, Elon Musk. They're completely demolished. I couldn't see them winning a game once, not even one.
Just honestly, what was that?
In the bracket of 7, this is a match point, but it's a bracket of 5. Echo already won like easily.
All 5 members are informed, where all 5 members know exactly what to do at every given minute. It is a sight to behold. Echo already putting their foot down here. Match point against the defending M3 champions.
It's team fight excellence. They know how to re-engage.
I think Echo just shocked the whole world today. Everybody thought it's gonna be BLACKLIST winning, but no. Instead, we're looking at, you know,
But now, with a debut in
BLACKLIST getting humbled.
Echo puts BLACKLIST International at match point. They threaten taking home the
They are really humble this time. I really think the defending champions repeating is not happening. The chances are non-existent now. You can forget about it.
Was a TikTok play.
And with that, we'd like to remind everybody of the TikTok Live Carnival. Cheer up for M4 and watch the matches on TikTok. Participate in Cheer Up for M4 activities by watching M4 matches on TikTok and using M4 exclusive customized gifts to cheer up for the teams. There will be a chance to be on TV too and win abundant gifts. Take a sneak peek at M4 events and be the first to receive info all about these rewards that you can get. The M4 Pass will be available on the 20th of December with exclusive rewards such as the Beatrix Light Chaser skin, the Beatrix Stellar Brilliance skin, and the M4 Beatrix Figurine. Emotes, sacred statues, spawn effects, recall effects, and avatar borders and trail effects await you.
Bruh, I don't think like the bets will matter.
By completing tasks too. Starting 24th of December, the M4
It's 3 games in and 3-0, but only to one team.
Pass EXP and stand a chance to receive a mysterious gift. On the day of the M4 Grand Finals, that's the day, the 15th of January, expect to get an avatar border for free. For the M4 Battle Night event, that's on the 21st, unlock a skin chest by completing tasks and pick a skin of your choice within the chest. Use the hashtags Mobile Legends Bang Bang, hashtag MLBBM4, and hashtag...
Honestly, I see BLACKLIST builds. I think there's something seriously wrong here. Now if you have carry on the team after finally getting banned twice and you can't even deliver, I think there's something seriously wrong with your composition or your macro and your micro plays especially. The micro is good, but now the micro is a major issue. Echo has a code that can break BLACKLIST defense and penetrate it easily, game after game after game after game. And I'm sure we're going to have a brand new champion at this new rate. We're going to have a fourth champion, a third Filipino champion. And what can we say? And we had to wait for 10 minutes. I'll be right back in a 2 minutes before the final game. I'm pretty sure this is a 4-0 sweep. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Not talk about both Sanji and Sanford. The fact that they are the youngest players, at least in this grand final, and they're really looking like they're the boss. Sanford was amazing, and the casters were really talking so much about him. We were talking about it during when we were watching the game. Sanford was on point, on the mark, and even Sanji with his Gushun play, he outstyled BLACKLIST International in game number 3.
The young fingers. That's all I can say. Way too good.
Way too good.
Really way too good overall. I mean, I have to give it to Sanford here. I really hope he gets an MVP or even Sanji. Both of them absolutely deserve it. But what could BLACKLIST could have done in this particular situation?
Oh, they really wanted to go for the burst down with all of their magic damage, right? Even when you think about the Baxia, you want to make sure that Echo will not be able to sustain. However, they kind of lost the integrity of their Lord fight. Whereas for Echo, you can see with Carl TZ the Fredrin, the ultimate, use it together with the Retribution. Turtle 1 belongs to Echo. Eventually, they itemize properly with double Athena shield on both Carl TZ and Yaoi, making it so that BLACKLIST International had severe lack of damage.
I mean, severe lack of damage is an understatement overall. I feel like the preparation coming in from Echo is beyond. They know every move coming out from BLACKLIST. They knew that Haji was going to come in late. They knew how they wanted to move across the map. Their pathing of all things.
And also, take a look at the damage dealt, right? 214,000 compared to 160k. The whole game, you can see Echo was just more open to do damage, right? We were in the backstage talking about, okay, what can be the mid lane pick? Maybe it's Valentina was still open. You got so many great all-you-can copy, right? The Farsa ult, Lolita ult. There's so many good ult. But they decided to go with the burst. They have the Kaja played by Yaoi, and Echo's playing really decisive and aggressive today, right? That's shown from the damage. That's shown from the damage participation from Sunji, 74% kill participation. Woo, Yaoi and an entire Echo, they're just popping out today. I mean, like, this is match point now.
Yeah.
For Blacklist. For Echo, and Blacklist. You really have to step it up.
You know, I think that Echo really prepared for this because when they went up against RRQ yesterday during the finals, the lower bracket finals, they went for the macro economics. Right? They took the map. This time, we're so aggressive. The Echo connection was really strong today.
More like the Echo location coming off of the Orcapod. Sanford, our MVP of this game. I don't think anybody has any doubts overall. And honestly, with the performance coming in from Sanford alone throughout this series so far, I am getting M1 vibes when Luminaire was nominated to be the MVP.
Yeah, Gideon was yelling, like even when we were backstage, just like standing, jumping out of the seats, looking at the play from Sanford. This guy is mechanic god, and on top of the fact, he also a macro god, right? He was rotating from bottom lane to top lane without losing the bottom tier 1 tower, finding the flank, finding double kill onto the backline Blacklist. Oh my goodness, what a play. Let's take a look off the heat map from 5 to 10 minutes off this player.
Oh, I can really fairly remember what he did into the top lane, but he was literally over the map, right? At least on the side of Echo, they dominated. Now, I want to say, you did say M1 vibes, right? For me, it was M2 vibes. Remember when Ruby Didi made that iconic play where everybody will remember that Ruby Didi as the Ruby Didi play?
Absolutely.
I think we're going to see the Sanford play. Utilize the Bravest Fighter to the flicker with a very off angle onto the top lane under the turret, catching 2 members of Blacklist International. He did the Sanford, bro.
Dude, he's literally got a font after him at this point. Nobody knows what the font is exactly, but he knows he made a name staple of the word. Well done to Sanford overall.
Okay, so I'll be reviewing the next code for you guys to see. I'm going to give 2 more away.
Yes, who else but Sanford to pull off a Sanford play here? Let's take a look at the first turtle. You can see Sunji and Sanford onto the back line. The Goosh, the Sun combo, right? And this is where Lapu with the Bravest Fighter into the flicker onto the back line here. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, so beautiful.
I wish it's a 7-0, but that's real. I don't think it's not going to happen.
This man looks into the future.
Look in the future, and look at Sunji at the same time assassinating the backline along with the help of Sanford. Even though he eventually
now we have a
here,
brand new code. Now
every time for Blacklist,
it's up for grabs. I don't know what's inside. You can have fun, give it a shot, and then try what's inside. Whoever gets it will keep it. It's permanent after all. I tried everything I could and give all my best. Just, you know, enjoy the stream. I'm not going to take it like seriously. Just have fun, just enjoy. I don't think the builds matter. It's just more like having a fun with community. But honestly, Echo's play is very impressive. This is like the world champion standards here. No wonder RSG lost to them. No wonder RSG lost to RQ Hoshi, because these two are in the top 3 in the whole world. What can you expect here?
Isn't every M series is making a brand new star, right? And this M series seems like Sanford is in the making right now, right? Of that, where every single strike he's taken, every single move he's building is a strike towards that FM.
Well, I tell you, the codes are redeemed and it's never used, so I think whoever gets it just keeps it.
We're going to be signing off. Casters, take it away.
Away we shall take it. Welcome back. We're setting up for game 4. Echo have pushed the defending champions into match.
We forced a match point here. I think this rate.
Joined here by Mirko and Lafell, and it's fair to say that we can't stop singing the praises for Echo, but now we have to consider.
But don't worry, Emperor. I'm still giving the remaining codes individually, so you just have to like DM me on either Discord or the in-game, so I can give you the codes. I think there's one more for free, and then top 5 fans will get it.
Alright, back to
4
the
will
top.
get a random skin
Blacklist,
code,
we'll
and
come
1 will
back
get
to
the
this
Alucard
first
Lightbone
draft.
skin. And make sure you
These
don't
drafts
own it
here,
to qualify
I believe,
as well.
have been good. They have been responding, but with the Farsa in the first phase, I understand why it's prio, but you gotta understand that the Lapu.
With 3 minutes up, I think we're going for a next final.
Anything that can dive into the back line that Sanford still has to play with, you need to respect that, right? And I think right now, with the Diggy and the Estes banned out, they need to respect that more than ever.
Forgive me for saying, but I kind of feel like it's not about the draft anymore, because I think just the bans itself is already pretty great. But the thing is, looking at how Echo has been playing, it's not that they've been playing the exact same heroes over and over again. They change, but the way they execute it is roughly the same, because even in game number 3, like I said, Yaoi getting level 4, and then where do they pressure? Oheb, Haji, Haji.
I
Don't
think-
let these two play.
I don't think the tournament chest has been redeemed. I think it's fully redeemed and it's for everyone. So I think everybody will. But I think I give it a shot. I don't know if it's still working, so I want to test this code. It's working. Before I give it to you, the final skin code.
And players, you're seeing Sanford clearly, right? Our MVP.
So this is.
For Blacklist, it was wise. He was trying to do too much.
So this is the next skin code, next tournament chest code. I don't know if it's used on redeem or not. I think you should have give it a go. But afterwards, I will give you the next skin code.
When you're getting pressured by one such Sanford, and even Sanju debuted the Gusha, that's a lot of burst.
I don't know how to answer that question, right?
There is no answer.
There is no answer.
It's
You're right.
rhetoric.
It's so tough, man. I believe, again, we mentioned it in game, the execution, how they were playing. They did the best they could. It was literally the best case scenario for them in terms of how they were rotating, how they were looking for fights, how they were prioritizing targets too. They went into Benny, who was overextending, who was overcommitting, but they weren't able to find it.
If I'm allowed to say so, this might sound like heresy, but the way Echo is playing now, so far in these 3 games, again, you mentioned it's not like they're trying out too crazy things or introducing too many elements into their draft. It's like they're the new Blacklist. They just need to change a few things.
This is match point here. I really think Echo is gonna finish, put the final nail to their coffins.
Very deliberate way of taking games, dominating. The difference is Echo is explosive.
In my personal opinion or my personal view, is just that make the game simple. Trust your players'
instincts,
because that's what's been going on. Getting 2 turrets. Who do you catch? Oheb and Haji. Don't think about anyone else. Trust your instincts. Trust your mechanics, because being on the world stage, you have so many things to think about. You're thinking about the hundreds of thousands of people watching you play. The crowd here roaring. The players are hearing it all. We casters are talking about their game. You have to be able to shut everything quietly, simplify it, and then just play your game.
And we'll see if that will be enough for Blacklist International.
This is dropping pace, the final stage. Here we go.
Echo's record, because so far Echo have been flawless. They have executed everything perfectly, including the draft. We're about to go into game number 4. Major decisions are about to be made here. It's Blacklist on the play.
Troll, Kajar's been banned. Estes 1-1 is banned.
Echo bans out the 1-1 and the Estes.
Man, last game, game number 3, in the draft, Blacklist International were able to secure 2nd pick. That was the most, well, that side is the most success they found in
Over
M4.
70%.
72% win rate on the red side as the 2nd pick. Echo just shattered that, and now they're taking back the 2nd pick away from Blacklist International, who are forced, again, to their 1st pick. It's not a bad win rate for them. It's still like 60%. But
So anybody can use the tournament chest code. I'm not sure if it's working, but it's for everyone to redeem.
Echo, what do they respond?
I think for grading top fans, right? I think it's for those fans that stay all the way, and then those who show it. I think they'll earn the spot.
Absolute best draft, because right now Echo is feeling pretty good, but for Blacklist, this is a best of 1, and Echo continues the trend, not allowing the Queen to use the Estes. They managed to get the Diggy, but if you see a Diggy, what do you have to do? You have to kill the Diggy over and over and over and over again. So now, I kind of feel like Echo,
This is interesting.
expected this. So
Even though right now Blacklist, it seems
If
like they're getting their heroes.
Diggy and Barat's banned. No, I mean sorry, picked. How DC take the Fredrin this time and Fanboy with the glue.
Given how fast they're responding, given how in a split second, Fredrin, glue. But this time around, it seems like they're more deliberate.
Yeah, the tournament show level 3 is not good anyway.
Quickly, all right.
Hilda is back and now
Played by Echo wasn't so good. What might make the difference here, Miracle?
Well, I think what makes the difference here, or what can make the difference here, is Echo betting on the gold laners, right? They've already gotten the 1-1 and the carry out. This is their opportunity. They have the first pick in the second phase. This is the time to ban out the gold lane, but instead, they are still going, respecting Edward. So,
they have some respect. You need to show some respect here.
rid of the 1-1 and the carry.
Like, as long as Thirst is banned, they'll be under full control. They won't have to worry about at risk of being back, at risk of like losing. They'll be fine here. They'll be just fine.
Yeah, looking at Labu getting banned, this show.
I think level 7 is my special skin. I guarantee. Level 8 is definitely epic, a random epic skin. But good luck in getting the fragments if you somehow get it.
The only thing that I can think about, because usually you pick the Hilda to fight against assassins, but you can also fight against a lane going up with the Diggy, because sure, usually people take supports, healing supports, kind of like a Rafaela just to top yourself off, but you're still giving free stats over the Diggy. With a Hilda, you could dive early, so you're kind of like countering the Diggy.
Valentina is banned, that's interesting. And Brody, obviously. Because Brody was really good, but if they fell in the wrong hands, it could be a real early game threat.
I've never seen anyone, most living things don't like access to their head. Real quick, still doesn't have
No,
a hero.
we'll give you the codes. Don't worry. The codes I think can still be used, but I will give it to you separately.
I was holding back. Maybe because I'm scared other people will blame me. But this M series, it's like I'm all out no matter what happens.
Don't worry, we still have like plenty of codes, so we're gonna leave it. Moment in the meantime,
Powering Benny Cutie here in the M series at the grand final stage is he doesn't care about.
we just leave the remaining codes to the best fans. For now, we just enjoy and then watch. Ooh, now this is a really good pick here. Lunox is back, and now she's going to be a real threat.
Yeah, still flexible. They've saved the mid lane and the gold lane is the last pick, and now you really see it, right? The Barats was picked up, the Lunox was left open, they went for the Harith, and this flex pick is going to cause havoc for Blacklist International.
I'm going to call it out. Echo, the moment they win the jungle fight, I'm going to say it's over.
Is
Beatrix
Beatrix.
Establish jungle control with the Fredrin, with the Glue, with the
It could be risky,
and the
Beatrix.
damage is there. They already have the Lunox. With this kind of draft, you can spiral out of control. You can build a hurricane, and it's a hurricane that's very difficult to stop.
Yeah, this is very similar to what they did already in this series alone. So the answer from Blacklist International seems to be the Beatrix and the Benedetta. Some classic picks from Blacklist International here. And I was wondering, how are they going to solve the range difficulty and difference between the Eve and
Wow,
one mid laner is going to be here for
it
Echo.
looks like Edwards is there. Now Xavier is introduced himself. Oh, this could be match point here. If Echo wins, it's all over. We don't even think about going to the last 3. It's going to be finished.
They do, and like I said, this just further solidifies. If you're gonna fight around in the jungle is very tight spaces. There's not many places that you can maneuver around the Mystic Field. All they gotta do right now for Echo, rush to just take 2 turrets.
Ooh, did anyone notice the Blacklist Estes cosplay? I think I saw one. Did anyone of you realize?
Xavier is one of the heroes that forces the time journey out the best. Yeah. The Mystic Fields, getting 2 or 3 or even just 1 prio member will force that time journey to come out, and the damage as well from the Hilda early on. That's what they want to do.
It's low.
And here we go, match point. It's underway. So let's see if Blacklist finally gets the win, or will Echo put the final nail to their goddamn coffins. I think they're already in kanchong mode. They're already in panic. The Kiasu has been triggering them. In Singapore we call it Kiasu. It's not looking good here. So unless Blacklist can start the reverse sweep by winning one black, it's far from reality.
It looks like we will just chase absolutely anyone who wants to pressure Haji.
They had to be careful here.
Remember the game.
Hilda is green early, and now Venus is finally getting her comfort pick. So, but then again, you have to be careful.
Edward gonna have a tough time in the mid lane. Haji.
Rod is a dangerous pick, but as long as Lunox is under intact, they'll be fine. But they will have marksman disadvantage, so they have to take note of that. Look at this Venus.
It's taking quite a bit of damage here. We're waiting for them to hit that power spike.
But Oheb will have to be extra careful here. They don't. Echo can win without a mage, a marksman. Sorry.
It's that weird timing that Blacklist have to play around as Echo.
I don't think a 4-3 like this win is possible. It's not gonna happen.
And the situation again, Yawi not diverging, just go to the mid, go to the goal lane, try to create space. Right now, Yawi is getting caught. Can Blacklist even execute a kill? I don't think so. No one can catch him, and they don't have the damage.
No kill pressure, not enough, right? Early on, Oheb is kind of a safe lane on the Beatrix. Venus can have some sort of pick potential with a reverse time, but then the case is you're trying to catch Hilda with sprint. I don't think
yeah, Echo will definitely win 100%. Like as long they are still under control.
Now Yawi pushing away Oheb, and the thing is, this was a 3v2 situation about a minute ago, and what this allows is for Echo to have a priority with the turtle. They're already pushing for it. Cartesi and Sanford.
And that range advantage is already doing work right now. Cartesi on Lord, Edward trying to steal it, but with no retribution.
It's not looking good. The turtle camera has first been spawned.
Securing the first objective of the game.
If Echo taking the first turtle.
And look at Sanford already oppressing all.
Oh no, wait, what happened here? Wait! But it doesn't work because Sanford is caught in his grave, and now Haji will try to reduce deficit, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They're gonna get chipped away, but Sanford got into the bad run. He's gonna get caught here. He almost have no route to escape, but where will he? No way, Haji! They provide the road, but at the price. Wait, no, wait. I think he get one more here, but no, he won't. But it still is a very good save. I don't even know how they execute it. They have 0 casualties. Sanford was almost gone, but yet they were safe in the nick of time.
Wise as well. They're pushing around mid. They're pushing around the goal lane, and now it looks like they could have a possibility of controlling the jungle. We predicted it, and now Echo, they're slowly.
This is not looking good. I'm here, not gonna lie. Yahweh is really putting the savior, and it's not even 4 minutes, and really have like a massive goal lead. It's quite heavy.
What do you have to say, Lavelle? You know, that's
Sanford is really on fine form. I haven't seen him fail not even once. Ooh, that's a really good hit from Oheg. I don't think that's going to be enough here. He has. Let's not forget Lunox has his immunity. They won't be able to push further.
Of these tough situations.
So look at Cartesi, the angle, spots out V, forces out a time.
Oh, yeah, but Fredjin is getting caught here, but he won. But he has to make a run for his life. Oh, but the recovery. Oh, Venus almost got hit, but wait, Sanford is making his entrance here. What will we do? It's now split, and now Sanford is trying to dive further, but he would not do so. And Venus was saved once again with a slither health, but I think the turtle has been taken away. Look at this, how easy. He's taking it right under the belt. It's gonna be an easy ride here. There's no contest, and he won't. And they increase it to 2.2 gold. Wait, oh, Ham is taken down. What happened here? But oh my Venus got one back. It's not a good trade here. Benny Guilty getting caught here. Oh, it's not looking good. He's forced to retreat and resulting in more.
Echo is not just forcing Blacklist.
They're forcing it to back off, and it's working miraculously. Sanji is on fine. Benny Guilty's true damage is threat. Yaois has been constantly annoying Caldisi and been taking on objectives, and Sanford. Everyone has been clicking.
Because the early game clearly went over to Echo.
They got one turret.
Ooh, and the sniper missed. The Filipino sniper is not on his day. The box of his office.
Control the jungle. After you do that, it's gonna be crazy because even looking at Haji right now, already completing the
Yeah, this is like bad rotation. Is not looking good. Echo is on fine form. The discipline is there. It's an easy right here. Look at this. Yaoi is trying to make more misery. Edwards had to run. And they're trying to take objectives one by one, even without having a goal laner on their side.
That's not the case. Again,
They just need to get a wipeout, and pushing will be pretty simple.
Without turmoil, without struggle.
They even don't look like struggling for a single game. They have an easy ride. They're having a way of their time. Just like the orcas are looking. But Sanji is trying to make. Oh, but look at this! Caldisi managed to get the killing spree. And Edwards makes a consolation, but I don't think he will make it alive. He's trying to force it away. And Blink has just saved himself from the brink of death, but what that enough is not going to be. The Dawning Light will not connect here.
Yeah, right now Sanji 3-0 and 0.
Sanford is trying to make miserable Ohab trying to run here. Look at Sanford. He's trying to force it in. And look at this. Yaoi saying hello. And we're going to make one more kill. But no! Sanford managed to get one, but he got themselves killed. But was it a ploy? Yes, it is. I agree, because look at the turtle. It was easily taken. There was not even a signs of contesting 2 deaths for a neutral objective. It's a pretty decent trade overall.
The last turtle over to Echo, still maintaining a 3K gold lead.
Right now, Blacklist, they're finding ways. The
The orcas are not even in a state of panic. They know what they're doing. And oh my peanuts is taken out here, but and one more Edward is about to get the hang of his life. Yaoi is trying to make it, and yes, he will. It's a 2v1. RTZ is too tanky and he's hot. He's too hot to handle.
Allow me to hypothesize. LaFell, what's going to happen if Blacklist?
The world champion is striking again. He was the previous world champion in M2, and now in M4 he's gonna win it all over. And look at this. Oh, they're getting the chip damage using the Dawning Light as the setup and rebuilder of the locations. I think Glue is gonna get a nerf sooner or later, because look at how strong he is right now. There's almost no one can contain him. Once he managed to imprison them, there's nothing you can do. You can basically get like a drain of their lives. Echo winning everything. We're going for like a clean sweep. There's nothing. There's no such thing as a rebirth sweep at judging at this rate. It's clearly all over here.
Echo has a Lunox. They have a Xavier. And it's a delicate dance that Echo have to go with here. Much like a Lord dance that goes for a minute and a half. Echo have to temper between aggression and discipline.
There's no discipline coming from Blacklist. It's pretty much scattered. They're in a state of kanchong. It's full of panic. Nothing is right. They're all in like walao. I thought we were making grand final. Is this the upper bracket curse? I think I agree to a certain extent. It looks like previously only getting to the upper bracket final. What cost? Getting a new 4-0, except the 4 was not theirs to win. And this could be an easy lot here, unless White tried to force a steal, but I don't think so. Benny QTY's Lunox will make a threat out of it, and Sanji's Dawning Light will provide some annoying persistence. What can Blacklist do is just make some consolation. Getting a couple of chips here. Maybe 1 turret or 2, but I don't think they can focus on one more. I think they're trying to make more and more consolations here. Look at the bottom lane. It will be. The Dawning Light will not connect on time, and it's going to be too late. They lost 2 turrets in exchange for a Lord, but at what cost? Edwards trying to run for his life, and Malv and Ikuchi trying to make the consolation by getting one back. Look at this.
What's happening here? They're setting up again for the potential split.
Yao is trying to keep it under control with the
things to worry about. If you're Blacklist International, right?
and the
Not
Sacred
only
Guard
for
has
our
been
members,
providing
but
some
also
sacred
for team
protection.
fight, not just for picks, not just for sieges, but
Lord
also
coming
for
in. Look at
kills.
this. All have has been reduced.
Yeah, with one dawning light,
That's
gonna
been
jump that
chipped.
HP. With Lord marching down at the
It's
top
not
side,
good.
it is gonna be
They're
absolutely
losing
distracting.
everything from
Suddenly
lords
taken
to
a quarter of his HP.
turrets and even their buffs. They can't even take it anymore. And this is look like an easy sweep. There's no such thing as a reverse one to begin with. If Echo just keep playing like this, and the whales are having the whale of their time, just like the orca smiling happily for Echo.
They force Agent Zero to come back home. He can't force the issue down bottom in the inhibitor.
This Hilda in this game is excellent.
Lord coming in about 2
There's
minutes.
full of consistent annoying. Yes, 2 deaths may be one thing, but the way they provide some disturbance is one thing. Only Edward today is really on fine form. He's pretty decent, but the rest of the team is been clicking off and off again. Look at this. They're trying to force it. Maybe can get a kill from OM and think they will push even further. Haji. Look at this. Wise. I think he's not gonna make it on time. Look at the damage from Chaos Assault. And Sanford trying to make it. The Dawning Line will not connect, but Haji is trapped in the middle of it, and now Glue has been pressed. Oh heck! No, he's still alive, but how is it possible? And Sanji, now they're trying to pause it. Mid turret is pretty much gone, but no, looks like the Magic Sentry protection has jumped to save them for the time being. But we're not talking about a 3-3. This is 0 to 3. Edward is trying to make everything right. His team has been a massive disappointment. He's trying to force a comeback, but I don't think at this rate it will happen with Echo getting a massive goal lead at 12-minute mark with around 6k goal. And look at the item build, to be honest. Lunox has pretty much everything she needs. The Divine Glaive has been put into place, and now the penetration is working. The true damage has been paying off.
Edward have the space to try and potentially push, get some goals.
Sanford has been really good, but Haji, I think, is something wrong, has been clicked off since like the start. And oh my goodness, is far from his best, or sorry, her best to respect the queen. Only Edward is the best player out of the 5. I think Wise is really something is wrong with him. I don't know what happened, but all I know, the Lord is going to be taken easily. There's no signs of a contest, and the Lord is pretty much gone in an instant. Like 10 seconds.
Securing a buff.
That was even faster.
Even
honestly.
faster than securing a buff.
Yeah.
Oh my word, what just happened?
Spotted out. That cancels the recall. Edward's running for the hills right now.
We'll find a blow. Electo he's trying to use the Electo to make the best out of the situation, but look, it is. They're going for one more lot push, and it's going to be all over. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, Echo is going for the one last finale, sending Blacklist what the real champions are all about. Who cares if you are runner-up of MPL Philippines, as long as you can win the world stage. And Wise is being chipped slowly. Benny Gucci trying to follow up here. Looks like mobilization is coming in. And Sanford is trying to make the most out of it with the Lord push in the middle. Mid lane is pretty much gone. Wait, but he's still alive. Yes, it is. It's taken out. But can the Lord push be enough to secure the championship? It's his championship point after all. Sampa has to run for his life. He's not looking good here. They have to force it out. They won't. They got quite benefit from the Lord push, but it's still not enough to penetrate because, like I said, you sacrifice a mage penetrator for marksman. They're trying to crave an opening, but not looking good. They have to run for their lives. Yawi's been caught here. He have to run. But look at this. None of them will be eaten alive by barrats, so they'll be fine for now. They just need to retreat and let Kuda take advantage of the passive so he can regenerate quickly. Who needs recalls when you can take advantage of the passive? Edward is really trying to force everything. They lost pretty much everything. The mid lane is completely demolished. They don't have an advantage.
Looking at the items right now, Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, as well as the Hunter Strike. In my personal opinion, this
Lunox
is
really like the style show. Danny Guilty needs to be at his very best to poke as much as possible. Edward is pretty much tanky, so does Wise and Oh My Venus.
As well as
called easy because they do have the blade armor, and the blade armor does hurt going up against a Beatrix. So
Oh, the nice chip coming in for O'Hare, but he can recover it back.
the main problem is staying
Online is
inside,
not
but
at the
I
very
feel
best
like at
power,
this
so he
point,
need more, something more than that.
maybe Olheb has to wait for every single item, including the high
The hard scores
to
must be
stay
taken into
alive,
place.
because the problem
Like I
is
show you.
not about dishing out a damage, it's about staying alive.
We need one more lot push, and I think it's really the final nail to the coffin. And this is the championship game. The championship match for the entire thing. This is for the world champions to get the exclusive skin. But what skin were they trying to get? And we're gonna get that exclusive surprise after crown the champion. We probably get it around 10 if they finish this match. So what do you think the skins gonna get? Let me down in the comment section what skin is Echo trying to get for M4 as the championship winners. But look at this, Count EasyY is trying to do the Lord dance, and the whole team is dispersed. Edward's trying to make for the split push. Oh my Venus is chipped. Wise is trying to make here, but look at this. Edward is caught alone, but no, it won't be enough here. Wait, but look at this, Yaoi. First right, he's going, but I think he managed to get a kill, and yes he is! Somebody! Ohab is taken down, and the maximum potential damage has been mitigated. The deficit will not happen and will increase, and it's nothing more than the finish here. And Wise is taken out as well. Edwards trying to follow up here. Sanford.
Sanford immobilizing him. 5 members strong.
This is going to be a KO here. They're just trying to quickly clear the middle wave, and then this is like match the point here. Edwards trying to make everything here, but I think he will get caught here. He will not make it alive, and he probably won't. Can he still make it though? The mortality is trying to save him for now, but I think he's not gonna make it. And yes, he won't. Oh my Ninas get caught here, and looks like this is the championship point. They just need to hold on for a little while if Yaoi is in critical condition. And look at this, Haji is taken down. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, Ohab has been taken down. Echo are your 2022 champions. It's official. The will of the time has finally spoken, and the Orcas are smiling in the championship stage.
Getting the checkmate, setting everything up right now. Echo from the Philippines is your official M4 World Champions.
These young men have worked their lives.
This is GG. Congratulations to Echo for winning the entire championship. Who knows who saw it coming? Nobody saw it coming. Neither did I. We all thought Echo was gonna win, but no. Congratulations to Echo Philippines for winning the whole thing.
What a performance once again. Stunning.
We're all wrong. We all thought Echo's gonna be just runner up, but no, they're far from that. They are world champions. They proved themselves time and time again.
To take down not just any team, the defending world champions, the Filipino MPL champions.
And to date, we still don't have a back-to-back champion. History will still continue.
Echo won the whole thing. It's a shocker. It's a 4-0 sweep. It's like there's not even a chance of even like Blacklist making things right for once. It's nothing. Once it's done, it's dusted. Blacklist will not repeat the title, and I can guarantee Carl DC has become the second champion along with the brand new first champions.
Records. LaFell, any last words?
The only words that I can say right now, this 5 men, including their coaches, are the best in the world.
Echo went from like second in MPL PH to winning the actual thing. So massive congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from them on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your M4 World Champion. Congratulations to Echo. Wow. Echo Philippines, they are really loud and they're really proud. Now to award the champion, let's call
This
the
is
presenters
GG's
of
here.
this award.
So I will let you know of the top 5 fans in pretty much an instant here. I'll need to calculate who are the best fans for this entire live stream. I'm not taking it seriously, but then again, I want to give it all to the best fans.
and Mr. Bapak.
We're about to see the beautiful trophy finally landed.
Federation of Indonesia.
We would like to invite our VVIP to come to join us on the stage.
Echo has done it. They are the world champion. They are the new kings of all the regions, the greatest of them all, the super team from the Philippines.
Look how proud they are and how happy
Now
they
let's
are
see
right
the
now.
trophy received. It's beautiful, and I guarantee
They will be receiving
His
lots
Majesty.
of gifts, lots of fortune from this M4 World Championship.
Echo, you may now receive your medals and your rings.
banning Asters is the massive downfall. You should have said that, and now look at yourselves. Asters. Ooh.
Oh, the first one is
Wait,
the
so it's the ring that everyone's talking about? Now
Gold.
this is looks so majestic.
Benny Cutie!
I thought they also won the medal. I guess no need to.
And also the medal.
Sanford!
I'll reveal the epic skin winners soon.
Cartesi! JP!
I think JP is also just as fine. Sanford.
Sanji!
Then we won pretty much so beautiful. And the trophy is majestic.
Yowie! Two-time champion Carl
The MVP should be called DZ himself. Not only they won the medal, they won the gold ring, and it's expensive. I heard it's a 24k carat gold here.
And Coach Tic Tac!
Wow, look at the ring, so beautiful. I have no words here. It's so good.
We also have Miss Sophie Guo, Munton Regional Esports Head to present
It's real gold
the
ring,
finals
24 carats, I
MVP
heard.
awards with Mr. Michael Yaya.
And of course, on this final, this grand final, 10 of the best player, but we have 5 players who play really well with 4-0
It's a
scores.
nothing but sweet.
And only one stands on top of them.
Champions will also get a Champions Tour by the Ministry of Tourism. And of course, our champions will get to choose the skin.
Now
of
let's
their
hear what
choice.
skin we're gonna get as a brand new one.
Yes, after they fought really well on this grand final, everyone is really doing the best. But once again, only one stands on top of them all. We got the final MVP of M4.
Who is the MVP? I think it's Sanji.
Our
It has to be Sanji, right?
We'll take a photo with our champion.
It has to be Kaudisi?
This is the moment for Eco Esports, Eco Philippines, Eco Philippines.
A big hand for our champion. They dare to be great. They have shown the greatness. Echo.
the representative from Philippines.
And now, it is time to award the finals MVP.
Here we go, final MVP. Let's see who is getting it.
Who gonna get the title of the final MVP?
The finals MVP goes to
How easy? He has to.
Benny Cutie!
Wait, what?
Hurricane Benny has come to the world stage. And
Oh, Benny Cutie. That guy earned it, bro.
he has proven that he is legendary.
He is legendary. He's out this world today.
Benny Cutie's first trophy. And he has won the biggest prize of them all. The World Championship and the Finals MVP Award.
Congratulations to Benny Cutie. He won pretty much everything.
Our friends from the media will now take the photo.
I mean, where
with
would this
our
team without him
Finals
go?
MVP. And now, Echo, this is your moment.
They want it now. They want to touch it. They want to lift it up, Mara.
At the count of 3, take what is yours. 1, 2, 3. Your M4 World Champions. Echo! Congratulations!
Echo Philippines!
The strongest of all the regions. The strongest team of all.
They're loud, they're proud. Echo Philippines.
Everybody, when I say echo loud, you say echo proud. Echo loud.
Echo proud.
Echo loud.
Echo proud.
One more time, echo loud.
Echo proud.
We'd like to hear from our champion. First, Benny Cutie, ikaw ang naging finals MVP.
Now just
You're
review the top
finals
5 fans
MVP, the
in a moment.
greatest player of all. How do you feel right now?
So the first fan goes. Let me type down all of it.
Nararamdaman ko po sobrang saya, tapos hindi ko po mapaliwanag eh. Gusto ko pong umiyak na ayaw lumabas. Kaya ewan ko po, sobrang overwhelming lang siguro sa akin lahat ng pumapasok sa utak ko, sa puso ko. Yun, hindi ko na alam sasabihin.
He is so overwhelmed. He is so happy. He feels like crying, but he can't express his emotions right now. He is speechless.
But first, I will review the top fan of all you.
The only player who has done this 2-time world champion.
Wow! 2 times.
How do you feel?
Parehas lang po.
The same. He feels the same as Benny Cutie. Yawi, you're holding tears back right now. What's going through your mind? 4 zeros.
Hindi na po kami first round exit. Ngayon kami na po pinakamalakas sa buong mundo.
They're not just first round exit now. They're the strongest team in the world. I have to hear from the youngest one, Sanji Sanford.
Para sa nagbunga po lahat ng pag-aarap ko, ay ng mga paghihirap ko, tsaka mga sacrifices.
Okay, congratulations. Just make sure you DM me on Discord and I will just give you the code.
Hard work has finally paid off. Sanji.
And now review the other fans.
Tapos, ito agad kinalabasan.
It's his first Worlds. And now, this is the result. One more time, everybody. Give it up for your M4 World Champion, Echo!
They're really doing a great job here. Pinas lang malangkas.
And for everybody watching online, MLBB has prepared an Easter egg for you to celebrate this wonderful moment. Enter M4 in the chat box and you'll get the M4 Champion seal. Collect the seals and exchange them for the M4 Final Avatar Border. Hashtag Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Hashtag MLBB M4 and Dare to be Great. And I would also like to thank our sponsors.
But I think this is a great final overall. I think this is like a clean sweep.
And supported by Secret Lab, the official gaming chair.
We have Esports Stars, our analytical partner, and we have Kang, our official merchandise partner. We have Emote, our media partner, and last but not least, the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy of the Republic of Indonesia.
Thank you everybody for giving us your support. It's been such a wonderful journey. Keep supporting Mobile Bang Bang, and we'll see you in the Philippines for the next world stage. This is Mobile Legends Bang Bang M4 World Championship. Dare to be great!
Well, I guess this is the end of the stream. I hope you guys really enjoy this, and I will see you all. I'll see you all next time.